already. It was all right. Cyberpunk 2 2077, by far the best trailer of the entire Xbox conference. Gave us what we needed to see, and like it had Keanu Reeves. Go back and watch the VOD that I have of me and Cube reacting to that, because
you're breathtaking.
Fucking we were so delighted and confused by that entire incident. Because Keanu honestly just looks like he doesn't know what the fuck is happening. And it's amazing.
Your mind betrays you.
That was great.
Yeah. Past that, Gears of War, worst trailer by far. Didn't tell us anything, looked very basic. Here's the fun one. Fucking Battletoads. That's a thing now. Blair Witch, if you guys like horror movies. And yeah, they've introduced a new thing called Project Orion, which is streaming to your phone. Streaming games to your phone from your whatever console you use. Oh, also Phantasy Star Online too.
They already released that?
Nope. It's being localized for Eastern audiences or Western audiences.
All right.
Hold on. I'm not
you
talking
guys,
about
you gotta see this.
PSU.
I just bullshitted my way into a victory. At one
Oh?
point, I was down to 1 health. I was able to pull burn
I just looked at your screen.
bristle, right, to get my life back up to 9. And then I got to kill off the whatchamacallit and turn the 60 health opponent into an 8 health Ragnaros.
Oh,
And now I win.
Oh man.
wow. Holy shit.
So I know that PSU was like the was supposed to come after PSO, and that was like still PlayStation 2 era. And then they released a PSO 2, but I remember that being a big deal. Let me see. It had to have been like 4 or 5 years ago that I remember people trying to get into the game, but having to like go through like a translation issue, like whatever. So, is the big announcement really that a 5-year-old game is finally going to be translated?
Correct.
8 years. 8 years
Yeah.
old. Thank you, Salty.
Roxy, hey, what's going on?
Hey, Roxy.
But yeah.
What's up, Roxy?
Yeah, that is the announcement.
I mean, great, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's a little old.
It is. To be fair, this is the most amount of new games out of any of the grouping that are not all like. This is the most amount of new IPs that a single developer had shown off. Like, it wasn't even a contest. Because moving on is the Devolver Digital Conference. Oh, sorry, Bethesda. I almost
Oh, baby, we can't forget about Bethesda.
Bethesda's announcements.
Here it comes. Oh
was
yeah.
interesting. So here's how I break about the Bethesda conference.
Here's how I break
Bethesda
up the
section-
Bethesda conference. Wah 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 wah.
Bethesda section was a 5 or a 6 out of 10. The id software portion was a 10 out of 10.
All right.
Okay.
I can yeah. I can see that.
So essentially, it was the id conference with a little bit of Bethesda sprinkled in. Let's just start off with the big boom. Fucking Fallout 76 is getting a battle royale.
Yeah, and finally some
Yep.
human NPCs. Brassel, I'm glad to see that YouTube finally
yeah.
worked.
Fucking lol.
Yeah. Yeah, the game that has the worst multiplayer in pretty much history is getting a battle royale mode.
Yeah.
Slow clap,
It's the
everyone. Slow clap. We oh, this
There
is
was
what
a
we
meeting
needed.
somewhere. There was a meeting somewhere to ask, how do we save this game?
Yep.
And they thought they were so clever.
Yep. Oh man. Fantastic.
Yeah, it was. That was interesting to say the least.
What's going on, Brassel?
Yeah, how you doing? Oh, what about the Avengers game? Who gives a shit about the Avengers game? It looked awful. Also, that wasn't this conference. That was later. I'm in the camp that thinks that the Avengers game looked legitimately disgusting.
Tch.
I'll get to my opinions on that later. The Elder Scrolls series got some sort of. There's a new DLC that's coming up. It looked all right. Commander Keen, which is an old series that is now getting a, I want to say reboot, or sorry, not a soft reboot, but a new Commander Keen game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, you idiots encountered my stunt doubles. Dude, it looked bad. It looked impressively bad. Oh yeah, Commander Keen is basically a Doodle Jump clone.
It looked impressively bad.
Impressively bad.
See, imagine that you have the Avenger title, and you're like, you know what, that'd be great. I can finally do. I can do what I want. I have the Avengers title. I can make these games. I can like produce this amazing, wonderful franchise. They look like Play-Doh. Commander Keen looks awful. I'm insulted by it. Yeah, it was. Ghostwire Tokyo actually looked pretty interesting. It was created by the same people that made Evil Within and Resident Evil, and it gave me hella not PT vibes, Death Stranding vibes. So I want to see more about that because it's got this cool like East Asian mixed with like Death Stranding. It was a spoopy horror game. Look cool, but like with anything, need gameplay because we got no knowledge. Exactly, yeah. Death Stranding, I don't know what the hell that game is, so I can't give an opinion on it. My favorite game and the game that I'm most excited about, Deathloop. Have you guys seen this?
Deathloop? No.
Yes. Deathloop is a game where you and one other person are trapped in a continuous time loop.
Okay.
And you have to essentially kill each other, and every time one of them dies, it restarts the loop. You basically continuously try different outcomes to see who can become the best, or like who would win. And it looked pretty cool. The game of E3 so far is Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. I don't remember that, so you're gonna need to remind me. 1v1 Battle Royale. Yeah, 1v1 Battle Royale, fuck off. There were 2 time travel games that was shown off. It was that, as well as 13 Seconds, I want to say. Something Seconds. And that was also very cool, where essentially you have X amount of time to solve the murder of a woman's wife. And every time you lose, you have to restart the murder scene.
Huh.
Yeah. Very cool looking.
Sounds cool.
Behold the armies of Stormwind. My fire will burn.
Open world survival. You're an ape and you evolve. Huh.
World survival game where you're an ape and I guess you evolve. That's sick. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, Wolfenstein Youngblood. It's a co-op version of Wolfenstein 2. Wolfenstein 2 was apparently a very good game. People really enjoyed it. Just fun, general, action-based. Rage 2 DLC looked kind of mediocre. Orion, which I already talked about. Doom Eternal, which the Doom Eternal had the best trailer by far. The Doom Eternal trailer was just gameplay. No fancy bullshit, no anything. They just showed you a level and it looked amazing.
That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Very happy with that one.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna get
Apparently,
Voltron summoned.
Look, I was talking about the newest
We gotta
Wolfenstein
stop it.
game. Get off my case.
Consider your case on.
No. So yeah, that was their conference. Overall, it was 8, and then it followed up with the Devolver Digital, which fucking weird, man.
Crisis averted.
Devolver Digital legitimately was a confusing and trippy experience, and I fucking adored it. They're starting to sell. They're starting their own G2A site that just sells bootlegged versions of their own game. It was amazing.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
No problem. For the glory of Stormwind. Taste my
All right. Other than that, they had a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so they'd enter the they had a enter the Gungeon remake, Hotline Miami remake called Hotline Milwaukee.
Okay.
And it's like $5, and they were selling it at a 1%. I'm trying to see here it is. Everything revealed at Devolver's big fancy press conference. Their main plot was that their CEO was getting mind controlled by their marketing department. Dude, it was fucking wild. Everything about that conference was so confusing, and I love it.
Wow.
But one of their games like Katana Zero, yeah. So they have Carry On, which was you're this big giant homunculus creature, and you're walking around this area. Looked weird. Enter the Gungeon, House of the Gundead, which is an arcade cabinet. No, I'm not even kidding. It's a full-on arcade cabinet.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And so they're going to be showing that off at I forget what the arcade systems are called, but one of the more famous ones that people go to.
For the glory of Stormwind.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what my play is.
Of course. Double Zilliax.
Yeah.
Stop it. Just stop.
The next on the list is called The Messenger, Picnic Panic. Looks just like a basic 8-bit bullshit.
8-bit
And
bullshit.
then there wasn't honestly that many. They didn't really show off many stuff. They had this thing called Fall Guys, which is a battle royale, but in the style of Gang Beasts.
Okay.
And that's about it. I don't really remember much else at the Devolver Digital event.
Battle Royale.
Yeah. I simply liked the Devolver Digital part because it was so fucking weird. I adored how weird it was. Because it honestly had no right to be as weird as it was, but it was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The conference after that was upload. So all the stuff last night, which I didn't watch up until the Square Enix one, which I'm just gonna lay off names and we'll see what you guys think about it. Because I literally went through that announcements with just a blank stare. I had no idea what was happening. So Final Fantasy VIII reboot.
I didn't see that one.
Final Fantasy VII remake with ultra-realistic characters. It's in the style of an action beat 'em up game. Go on.
Look,
You have
this
opinions.
this is just going to be something that I am always going to be. It's going to be something that I'm always going to be in the out group with. So I loved Final Fantasy. It wasn't that I loved Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 9. It was that I loved Final Fantasy as a whole. Just all these crazy awesome epic adventures and storytelling and turn-based action combat. Right? The ATB combat systems. So when they've gone past that, they've grown into a new era of building games where they no longer have the gameplay that I love. They still have the story and world building, they just don't have the gameplay that I love. Which is really unfortunate, because it basically means that one of the biggest budgeted series in existence it basically turned its back on the type of gameplay that I want to see. And now we have the long-awaited, everyone willing to throw their life savings at type of game reboot, and it's not in the style that it was originally in.
Yeah.
So, does it look great? Absolutely. It looks fucking cool. But I just can't help but be a little bit disappointed.
I'll tell you what. You know what? There is something I'm excited for. I'm more excited for than that announcement.
Go on.
I'm excited because my cousin found a bunch of old PS1 games in the closet the other day, including Legend of Dragoon and Chrono Cross.
Oh!
I'm more excited for that.
Oh, you got him excited.
I'm excited for that. That's what I'm excited
snap.
for.
Yeah, so here's the thing. So, I watched it though, Salty. The gameplay looks fucking cool. Everybody still has ATB gauges, and whenever you can change who you're controlling, which is not like the other games that you've been playing up until now. So if you're running around in action combating with Cloud, and then you see that Barrett's ATB gauge is full, you can switch to him, and he's got a power boost because his gauge is full. So it encourages switching to people and using skills from them to maneuver between your group. But ultimately, it still is an action beat 'em up combat game. And this is why I've just accepted I'm going to be in the out group here.
Yep.
I actually saw it and I thought to myself, that is a shame, but at least it'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
But here's what I'm really worried about. This was an old game. It went through translation. It had a bunch of misspellings and shit in it. And at some point, I'm wondering when people are going to rewrite. That's my concern. When someone's going to look at the old game script and say, nah, this wasn't as clearly conveyed as we wanted it to be, so we'll just rewrite this whole speech.
Yeah.
And when they rewrite the speech, is it going to take away iconic text? Is it going to impact the way
You almost became a Jill sandwich.
Well, yeah, I mean that's actually a good example, right? That's funny, right? That's funny, and it could be is Cloud still gonna cross dress?
I think they said that part is kept in.
I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Calling her Aerith. Man, I'm gonna get started on that too. So the thing is, I'm just gonna be frustrated to see. I think I'm gonna be frustrated to see a modernized version of it, and the reason is, I feel like as games are becoming more flashy and cool and just overwhelming in like sensory overload, they're becoming less exploratory, and you don't play a game and go, wow, this is a really deep background meaning. I don't feel that from new games as much. And so I'm wondering if they're going to keep that feeling of depth in this game, or if it's going to be replaced with a feeling of how cool is that, right? And then I was actually in.
Caller dies too early. Fuck.
I was in Dev Gamer's stream last night, and he was talking about that game, and he goes, "It's so cool. They can have all my money." And I said in his chat, you say it's cool now. Just wait until they release day one DLC and you have to get a season pass.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll still buy it. And that right there, that's how I know I'm in the out group. If they
Right.
announce a season pass for Final Fantasy VII, I'm just gonna walk away.
They're already announcing that it's 2 games. I
Yeah,
thought that was
well-
the most bullshit part.
Man, I remember when games had 4 discs and they apologized to you for having to change the discs.
Yep.
Now they're like, bitch, buy a second game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as far as Aerith versus Aerith,
And now you know why we're retro streamers.
yeah. And as far as Aerith versus Aerith, I'm tired of this argument, okay? I'm tired of it. Her name was translated to Eris. Her original name was Aerisu, or something along that line. So, it's complete bullshit to say that her name was supposed to be Aerith, because that wasn't even her original name. Okay? Like, there's no, as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason for anyone to prefer one over the other. And so I'm gonna go with original media. So my reaction usually in my personal life whenever someone insists on calling her Aerith is that I insist they should call him Kuraudo. Because, you know, the original intention was for Cloud to have an O at the end of his name. Just saying.
This is why I want to go for this one first.
Now, I don't know. I'm worried. I'm always gonna be worried that they're just basically going to hurt. They're gonna hurt the stories that I like grew up loving.
Right.
But I did also watch the trailer for Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, and I am surprised at how cool it looks.
Mm-hmm.
So here's it, and of course, you guys aren't going to be shocked at all to know that it's because of the story.
Yes.
So this is the fourth expansion to Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you. Third expansion to Final Fantasy XIV. So, I'm gonna give a few spoilers to Final Fantasy XIV right now.
All right.
So if you don't want to hear them, turn me down, and I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm done. So in Final Fantasy XIV, your character has the blessing of light from a crystalline goddess person named Hydaelyn. And the short, and by the way, I'm not super well versed on this stuff. I've only beaten the base game. I haven't done any of the expansions, so I don't know what else is going on here. But there's something that primal gods do in this game where they basically take over your mind. It's called tempering. And you're immune to it because Hydaelyn has blessed you. And I've been asking myself this whole fucking time, does that mean I'm tempered? Does that mean I'm already mind controlled just by the light and not by the primals, right? Well, the Shadowbringers expansion mentions that it directly says that the light is beginning to threaten the planet, and that now you have to become a warrior of darkness.
They did say that.
And I think that is a huge, huge indicator that that's exactly what you're going to find out. You're going to find out that you've been tempered by Hydaelyn, and this is like, she's just like kind of, maybe not just like the other ones, but just as dangerous. But also, this plays into a very interesting plot that I have been, I mean, you can ask the people who I have forced to sit here and listen to me talk about Final Fantasy. The Warriors of Darkness has been a fascination of mine since Final Fantasy III. They talked about it one time. They talked about it. And it was in Final Fantasy III, where they said that it's not important to defeat the darkness, it's important to bring balance. And that at one point in history, the Warriors of Darkness had to come and bring balance when light was too ubiquitous. And I thought that was fascinating, and I think we're going to see it in their MMO story. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Nice.
Anyway, Dragonite, how is that not a spoiler? Alright, I think that I'm done with my spoilers. I'm gonna thumbs up now.
Cool. Oh, why?
You're so sweet.
That doesn't make it less spoiler, Dragonite.
This isn't Moonblade.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, Salty. Sure, we'll give that guy that.
Keys.
Yeah, Kate Sith, man. That's gonna be a really interesting one. Oh, that's a good point, Salty. Yeah, Kate Sith in FF7 is pronounced Ket-She. It's actually supposed to be pronounced Ket-She, but the people who insist on Aerith don't actually care about that pronunciation.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Take that, nerds.
Nerds.
You fucked idiots.
Oh my god.
Being actively a part and making fun of nerd culture is what I look for.
Intriguing.
Give me your keys.
Anyway, Nintendo.
Right. Fuck, we
Nice.
were talking about convention.
Listen,
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Listen. This is these are the types of thoughts that you should have about games that are really important.
That is true.
This is, this stream is supposed to be about passion, guys.
Of course.
And he do be passionate about it.
So I do not apologize.
Oh no, we
Or,
don't ask you to either.
Right?
No, please.
Oh yeah. New Smash Bros. DLC. Dragon Quest
fucking
Hero.
Dragon Quest Hero is dumb. I'm putting my foot down. That's a dumb addition. It's literally just, hey, create a character. They already have that. It's the me.
I am low on cards.
That's just, it's some nonsense, and I don't like it. Oh, wait, hold on. So let me pull up the Nintendo thing, because there was a Nintendo stuff. Nintendo, I honestly am putting it up there with possibly winning the conference, just because of all the shit they did. So the company's lineup includes Super Mario Maker 2, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Astral Chain, Marvel Alliance 3, The Black Order, Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of the Elusive Age Definite Edition, Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch, Daemon X Machina, Luigi's Mansion 3, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and a new Legend of Zelda game we do not know the title of. Give me that Plant Bay. Dragon Quest is dumb. Look, Plant is a very obviously a joke character. I still feel as though I'm completely in the right for thinking that that's a dumb character.
Tekan versus Hesutu.
Prepare your regrets. You do not belong here.
No.
Cadence of Hyrule. Is that Switch only? I imagine that's Switch only. You know,
Yeah.
being Hyrule and all.
Probably.
Oh, also, all the Square Enix music is now out on out on all Spotify and like all the music streaming services. So that's a cool thing that they did.
Nice.
They're just like, hey, yeah, like allow this. We're allowing this. I thought that was cool of them.
That's pretty neat.
That is.
I might win this. I'm about to win my final round of this. The bosses. I'm forgetting what the name was for a second there. Losing my mind.
He's going crazy.
I think I win. Nice, yeah, I do. Boom, baby. 2 Ragnaroses.
Ooh. That's a pretty
I was
good.
facing against the Toy Maker, which is the one that makes 1/1 copies.
Yep.
And he seems like he'd be fucking annoying in the ultimate version or the brutal version.
Oh
It's
gosh,
called
yeah.
heroic. Yeah.
It seems like it could be very rough.
Person in charge of benefits for the company sent me an email back already because they accidentally set me up as part-time instead of full-time. Start, they can't fix their own issue. Oh. Oh my.
That's dumb. They should be able to fix their own issue.
That's dumb. Yeah. No kidding, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Like, give my notice tomorrow. I'd say like, no, you need to figure this. That's not a you don't have a way to fix it, so you're not going to. That's it. You're gonna fix this thing, or fuck, you have a legal standing with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Next to the top in management, that's a bad company.
Then that is a bad company. He's not wrong.
No, if they can't handle something that basic as, hey, don't fuck up this dude's benefits.
Right.
Man, you'd think that would be fairly straightforward, wouldn't you?
No, I would.
Wow, Tristan, just making it sound so easy.
Look, man, just pay people.
Just
Fucking
people work, pay them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I work for
Look at
unpaid
Mr.
overtime.
Idealist
It fucking
over here.
sucks. It's not even idealist. They said they were gonna pay him. There's a verbal and physical contract you have holding up your side of the law. Just because they're fucking stupid.
Fighting is not
Literally, I've had that conversation at work where I'm like, no, just give me the money I should be paid. I'm pretty easygoing at work, but that's the one thing I'm just like, no, pay me.
Right?
I mean, right though?
It's that simple. Don't fuck with my money.
It's not a lot to ask.
Feels like it would be simple, yeah.
Control C and undo it, right? Yeah. How is the priest?
So many.
I mean, I did really well with it.
So little
I feel as though I won though.
But like, you
What are
gotta,
the
you
other
just gotta go.
priest abilities?
Like, I just went super duper control. I had like a hero power, like 1 mana hero power, could use it twice a turn, and then just big dudes, right? So just kept healing them.
I'm gonna try it once against the heroic, and I'm gonna see how it goes. Because I'm just curious what the kind of things they give me.
What form of wickedness shall I?
But yeah, game I'm most excited for still is 3 Houses. That hasn't changed. Because I just want to see, I want 3 Houses in my life.
That's Fire Emblem, right?
Yes, Fire Emblem.
I
will be streaming the game. Yeah.
I need to binge some Fire Emblem, man.
I literally just watched the most recent game story just on YouTube. Just through. I mean, hell, I'm gonna be streaming it. I won't stream the previous Fire Emblems because I have no idea how to stream from a 2DS.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely streaming the one that's on Switch.
Hell yes.
The newest trailer is fucking weird though. They pull. Do you know the movie Wet Hot American Summer?
Nope.
No.
It's essentially like a satirical. It's a satirical comedy based off of the movies that are like all based on like summer sex.
All right.
And like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
like we're promiscuous because we're at summer camp, so it just makes
Right.
fun of that. And one of the scenes in the movie is all the camp counselors standing around saying, "Hey, in 10 years, let's come back here and let's do this all over again." And then one of the guys goes, "Can we make it at 3:00? I have something earlier that day." And they're like, "All right, we can do it at 3:00." And then basically the rest of the skit is them just arguing this early in advance what time they should actually get there.
Wow.
And then 10 years later, they actually do make the sequel to it. So, in the newest Fire Emblem game, they literally say something along the lines of, "Let's all meet back here in 5 years." And I go, "What the fuck?" Hello?
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure I tweeted out, did they just pull a Wet Hot American Summer while I was active?
Damn.
Prepare your regrets.
But
Yeah,
so
I
that was
don't know.
great.
I really like Fire Emblem games. So I'm interested to know your guys' opinion on Fire Emblem games and the casual difficulty.
I'm fine with it because I'm a casual player. I'm the direct audience for that.
Right.
I have zero experience.
I like strategy games
with Fire Emblem.
but the
What was
Yeah.
that?
I have zero experience with Fire Emblem.
really
Yes.
Okay, so Fire Emblem, it's like a tactical style. I don't know if you are even aware of that much. It's tactical, like grid-based, turn-based.
Okay.
But one of the big features in like all of Fire Emblem is that if one of the characters is defeated in combat, they're dead forever. So if you go into a mission with like 2 fighters, a mage, and a priest, and one of the fighters dies, well, then
dead.
that particular fighter is gone for the entire rest of the game, or at the very least, too injured to fight, and they'll still be in story events, but they won't be in combat.
Okay.
So it's kind of a big part of Fire Emblem,
Right.
is that death is permanent. Now, so you get like a ton of people in your army. However,
you do get less than the newer games though.
you get a ton of people. Well, here's the thing: none of them are the same. And also, if you spend 80% of the game building up your like spear fighter, and then the enemies get 3 crits in a row while you have a 90% dodge rate, and you're like, "Oh, great, you're just dead now."
Yeah.
Like, that sucks. And so a lot of people, myself included, save between every fight. And if there's a bullshit death like that one where you're just like, "No fucking way," you just go back and load. And so they just went ahead and added in a casual mode, which if you turn it on, it no longer gives the permadeath penalty. You just play through the game like you would with any different grid-based game.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if one of your characters dies, then they're back after the mission.
So
Okay.
I have 2 points. I have 2 different points in this. First, my perspective. I play not on the super casual. What he's referring to that is called Phoenix mode, where they come back. But what I play on is the one right above it, where my goal for the Fire Emblem quote unquote casual experience is that I think it's perfectly fine that they allow you to grind up before story missions.
Okay.
They give you in Fire Emblem Awakening, people got fucking upset because in the original Fire Emblem game, it's just the story game missions, and you have to be very micro-specific on what XP goes to what person. If you like that kind of min-maxing, that's perfectly fine. You can still play the game like that. But for someone like me that cares about the strategy portion, I get just high enough that I feel as though I have a chance, and then I go and do the story missions.
So, can you explain to me? Because what is it you're referring to? Is there like a training arena or something?
It's not necessarily a training arena, but it's a big open map, and there are different smaller skirmishes that are around the map, and you can go and fight those. Permadeath is still on, so you can still fuck up during these these quote unquote grinding sessions and lose a character. But here's the way that I view it. I could either A, go and do 1 or 2 of these whole training things and finish the game in a reasonable time, or I can try 1 story mode mission 50 times and keep redoing it, because all you motherfuckers are always gonna just, instead of actually care about the permadeath. No one's going to needlessly sacrifice a character if they feel that they were cheated out of it, so why even, why?
Well,
The experience is still there for the people that want it, but give the opportunity for people who don't want it.
So I think I gotta say I'm pretty much just in line with Tristan on this one, and it's because I feel like they didn't force you to change it,
Yeah.
right? Like there's still options. So as long as the modes are still available, like so if based what I'm hearing, it sounds like if you choose not to do extra, not to do like the training battles, the extra grindy battles, then it's just like the old games. And if you don't turn on Phoenix mode, it's just like the old games, right?
Yes, it is the same thing.
The problem though, Salty, is you can't. I have played a ton of Fire Emblem. Like it's only been a couple of Fire Emblem games, but I've played them through a whole bunch of times. And there are plenty of times where I will take a person who automatically gets first hit even if they've been attacked, has a like 50% crit chance, 60% special attack chance, and they dodge at like an 80% rate. And I've watched them die to like some dude with a shovel. Like it's just a roll of the dice, right? It's not a heroic death when you're like, hey, can you clean up my wet work? And they're like, sure. And they open a door and like a brick falls on their head and they're just dead now.
So what you're saying is I've missed nothing.
Yes.
Because that sounds terrible.
It's essentially RNG where sometimes you get kicked in the dick.
I mean, honestly, the games are really, really good, but it's very, like, everybody is overpowered, you and they.
Yes, correct.
So you have to try to build your team to be more overpowered than them.
Right.
Which usually works, but like I said, it's a roll of the dice. If you roll that 1 in 100 chance for the enemy
Salty,
to overwhelm...
Right?
Why do you think I like Fire Emblem? I love shitty art.
Shitty RNG. Everyone's overpowered, so yeah, I mean, I played a tabletop game like that.
If everyone's overpowered, no one's overpowered.
Yeah,
overpowered.
Right.
Yeah, honestly though, Salty, one of the reasons I do like Hearthstone with this crazy stupid RNG is because I don't care about the risk because I don't consider losing to be a big problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Deal. Yeah.
Keeping alive the memories of the dead.
Overall, like, here's the thing. The most recent Fire Emblem series had 2 games. There was Fire Emblem Birthright and Fire Emblem Conquest. Fire Emblem Birthright was known for being the more casual experience, as it did have those ability to A, do the Phoenix mode, as well as B, do the training sessions in between. Fire Emblem Conquest was made specifically for the fans that wanted that original Fire Emblem experience, and that they were able to get to only do the story missions. You had to be extremely careful because you could absolutely fuck up and not level up a character and then just have them under-leveled for the rest of the series.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a thing. So there's a thing in Fire Emblem games, all of them up until the ones where you can train, where your healers don't get enough experience because you can't bring them into combat, otherwise they'll die. So you basically...
Literally, in Conquest, you have to do exactly that, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got your healers staying way back. And you've got your other people, when they get injured enough, they run to the healer. But that means that you're not topping people off, you're only bringing them back when they're critically wounded. And that also means at the end of every mission, when you've killed everyone except the boss, and you're staring them down and the boss refuses to move because they're protecting a point, and you're like, cool, everyone gather up around the healer. The healer heals one person, end my turn. It's my turn again. The healer heals another person, end my turn. And you have to do that because otherwise your healer won't get enough experience to level up and keep up with the rest of the game. Like, I totally get it, and the challenge of it was fun for me, but that's like, I would never in a million years make most of the people I know try the game Darkest Dungeon, but it was fun for me.
Right.
Because I like that very difficult...
that dick-hitting level of difficulty.
Yeah, only in this genre. I just enjoy it in this genre. So that's the thing though, like, I don't know. I think that it's useful to add the other option.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't like that kind of gameplay. I don't like that challenge. That's why I don't play Fire Emblem. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also fair.
Well, but so Salty, if there were to be a like a ROM hack of some of those Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games that just takes away permadeath, that way you could experience the awesome game but without the like dick crushing level of awful challenge, wouldn't that be cool for you? Like, that's all they're doing is providing options. That's all they're doing is providing options.
Yeah.
That's what makes me like the whole situation.
Fuck
By the
Convert's
way-
Law's existence.
I'm pretty sure the AI is busted because this person just used that Conjurer's Calling, destroy a minion, summon 2 copies of the same cost to replace it on
Right.
my minions.
Ooh.
Oh.
I played a 5-cost dragon and he did it twice. So now I have 3 5-cost creatures out.
That's not good.
Whoops.
That's not good at all.
It's very good.
Game mechanics, game design, yeah. Well, permadeath is not a problem because, like, literally everyone. So the big thing about new Fire Emblem also is that it's very much waifu simulator, and so, like, they create these characters that people really fucking care about,
Okay.
like, to a concerning amount. And part of the issue is that, like, no one wants to actually lose those characters that you care so deeply about. In some of these cases,
Right.
scarily deeply. And so the Fire Emblem fans are all weebs. That's what I'm getting at. But so essentially, like, anytime you hit a point where you're like, oh no, I don't want this happening. I don't want to lose my favorite character. You just reload. So the permadeath feature is more just like it's hindering you in certain instances of just moving forward.
Right.
I distinctly remember in Awakening there is an actual point in the game where if you don't do the extra grinding sessions, it literally takes the maximum amount of turns to finish like a level.
Mm.
If you don't like Fire Emblem, don't play the casual, just don't play. If you can't platform, don't play Mario. I mean, like,
So, that's
but
not
it's
really
it's
the
not
thing.
taking away from your experience, though.
It's not auto playing for you. That's just a complete misrepresentation, Salty. That would be like saying don't play a Mario that gives you more lives. Right? The penalty for losing in the original Super Mario Brothers is that you go back to stage 1-1. The penalty for losing in Super Mario World is not that harsh. So should we not play Super Mario World? Like,
Yeah, there's a
it's
reason why
totally different.
Like, it's like saying that, I don't know, I feel as though the fact of the matter, it's not like I think also the fact of the grinding mechanic is also there. Like, they've made the choice for it, and it hasn't necessarily like affected in the worst possible way the game. Like, I don't see anyone specifically like getting angry about that. So I feel as though the Phoenix is just like, in all actuality, we do have to remember, Nintendo games are still made for kids. As much as we might enjoy them, it's still for a younger audience. And so we have to keep that in mind when we're thinking of everything that Nintendo might want to do with their games. Like, if you're going to make a game that's known for being difficult, don't make it so dick-rippingly difficult that your main consumer audience would never play it. Because now there's certain parts of the game that's entirely based off of nostalgia. Half of Nintendo's roster is just nostalgia based. You can't tell me that people legitimately care about a 7th Mario sequel. That's not like an example like Odyssey.
Right.
I mean, you can mute me all you want. I'm still right. When I was younger, audience had balls. We know how to play. I don't really know about that because they specifically didn't give you a version of one of the Mario games because you can play it.
I mean, so that's the thing. When there was a Mario game that was too hard for Americans to play it, essentially, that
Yep.
game was too hard for most people to beat.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with I don't agree with the position that Salty's taking, but the statement he just made about the games being harder is 100% factual.
Oh yeah.
It was like I sometimes I go back and play games from my childhood and I go, why the fuck did I put up with this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there aren't even checkpoints. What madness? Who
Oh, yeah.
would play this? Right? Like, and I fully having
Enjoy
fully having access to like new games. Sorry, I just laughed because I'm talking, and so I'm taking a really long time on my turns. And I just realized this enemy has a power that says your opponent has 25 seconds to take their turn.
No, no.
Guys, I think I'm gonna go quiet for a minute.
Yeah, no problem. I also was just clicking around randomly and accidentally hit end turn button. And
Oh,
fucked
no.
up,
Mm.
yeah,
No.
yeah. So I done diddly
Whoops.
fucked up at one part myself.
I'll put it on your tab.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
What
me.
was the hardest Mario Brothers game?
Trying to defeat us.
Wasn't it the third?
Not let them
That's like
No.
the known one.
What? Like,
The
yeah.
known one-
Wait.
the Lost Levels.
the
is second
Lost
one,
Levels would be the one that I think. Yeah.
which that's what we know it as here, but it was just 2.
Yeah.
Was it not known as the Lost Levels? Oh no, of course it wasn't.
And yeah, in
'Cause it
Japan
wasn't
it
lost.
was it was just 2.
Yeah.
Like, if a game wants to, like, I personally don't like games that are like, hey, fuck you, we're difficult. Because I don't think that that's a fun or interesting game design. That's just a dude saying, look at me.
Regrets.
Well, that basically describes Dark Souls.
Yeah, no, I mean, so yes and no, because people also like to say, give Dark Souls like a bad rap about it. From what I've heard from Wiggles, at the very least, Dark Souls isn't the worst in the world about that. They're just the most well known.
Well, yeah.
for
There's
being
two.
bad.
There's two types of difficult, right? There's like difficult because you didn't know about something, like you got ambushed, right? And then there's
Yeah.
difficult because it's just balls hard on like at all times.
Yeah.
Souls, the game Dark Souls was spawned out of, was insanely hard. All right.
Yeah, I've played Demon Souls, and for my experience on it, the reason why I haven't really played Dark Souls is that I felt like it was so set on trying to make sure that you died that it lost some fun out of it.
Ugh.
Like, as far as I was concerned, like, it was like there shouldn't be a trap that there's no way for me to tell. Right, but there were plenty of traps that were like, yeah, when you round this corner, you die, and unless you dodge exactly 45 degrees to the left, and you had to die to figure it out. And then, of course, whenever you died, you had penalties.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I think that it's perfectly fine to give like a challenge mode, or say this is the quote unquote regular way that this game should be played. But I don't think that there should be any issue with giving people options.
Well, that'll do.
yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, I too think that just options are fine. Just
Like,
having
I think
the
that,
easy mode in there is no big deal.
Like, say that there was a Hearthstone expansion that started you off on the hard difficulty, but that was the only content you got. Wouldn't you be also happy to get a hard and a beginning section as well? Because then isn't that just more content to go through if you care about that?
Yeah.
It does. get
Oh,
to be
I
very
see what this
knowing
person
what's to
does. What a hoe.
All right.
So she gives me the timer, and then she plays a bunch of secrets. So during my turn, my time is taken up watching the secrets reveal.
Oh.
That sucks.
It's pretty gross.
So yeah. The easy mode I think is important. Salty, what about what about like Final Fantasy 1's easy mode making the spells cost less? That's a pretty important change. Pretty significant change.
Box. So here, I have three quests, 3 treasures here, and I don't know which one to
Why'd I
pick.
do that?
I'm doing a priest that focuses on death rattle. I have the treasure box, where it goes into a random treasure, a thing that steals cards from my enemy's hands, and another echo that transforms everything into a legendary minion.
Let none survive.
Yeah.
So
it's
I've always
kinda
been a
weird.
fan of the stealing stuff because you literally take it out of their hand, and if an enemy's top decking, you're in good shape. But
I took it.
yeah, okay, I was
That
gonna
was
say,
enough- that was
but the
enough,
other
right?
ones are great, but like, I do really like the top decking, making enemies top deck. What is that secret? But yeah, so Salty. The thing is that unless this conversation could probably go on for ages because it's kind of it's an interesting one, right? And you know we both have very informed opinions, I think, of quite a few games. And so at this point, it really just comes down to why do we both feel differently about what constitutes an acceptable easy mode? And I don't really have an answer to that.
What's the cost of a random card?
Yeah, I haven't cast a spell in a little while, huh, Draco?
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Mhm.
I'm debating to equality this. I think I'm gonna do it. Because I don't think she can top deck her answer here. Never mind, she had a counter spell. Alright!
Alright.
Dope.
Oh, we're doing it live!
Do not let them complete their quest.
Nice blocker anti-spells and the secret, I guess. Oof.
It was counter spell.
What's a combo if you like the difficulty skill or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepare your regrets.
After you cast a spell, restore 5 health to your hero. That's some bullshit.
Right? I hate that guy.
Really, it's a choice for you. You have to take the choice to choose the options that fits you. You should have no animosity versus the other choices.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
As long as you have a choice, then what's the complaint?
You want to cast a spell?
Essentially.
Cast a spell.
Did they make Deathlord Dragonwing better? He's a 13/13 in my deck, and I don't know why.
You're so sweet.
Did you get him? Did you get him from the
Oh yeah, they make him better, and if you get him from the tavern.
from the tavern?
Reminder: Tavern makes everything better.
Hey guys. Yeah, but it's just a different culture now, Salty. We have to be acceptable of that. Back in my day, we used to lend each other games too, but we can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No, they would call you out on that.
Yeah. It's just a different culture. So if I don't want remade games to be so dramatically changed from their origin. We were just talking about that with Final Fantasy VII. But I don't mind new games being a little softer. What I really want though is for those games to have a harder difficulty, right? And it sounds like that still does. My problem with this, Salty, I would have a huge problem if Fire Emblem games just only had the Phoenix mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have a huge problem with that.
Come out, little one.
Like how the newest Final Fantasy game is entirely
Yeah,
some dumb nonsense.
It looks cool, but I really just think people are just gonna buy it because Tifa's been animated.
Hey now. You're not wrong.
Dude, I swear I was just surfing Reddit earlier today, and on the fucking front page of Reddit was a picture of Tifa from the Final Fantasy subreddit, and it's just like, she's finally here. And I'm like, you need to put it back in your pants and have some gamer sense,
You know they
man.
won't. They won't.
They refused.
Oh yeah, here's another thing. If you're in the audience at E, kindly shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear you. No one wants to hear you. Not a single human being cares what your opinion on the current issue is. You are in the audience. Kindly shut the hell up. There were so many motherfuckers that decided, hey, this is the perfect moment for me to scream.
Too many mother uckers.
It was like, it was just the worst. They all just refused to stop talking. Oh yeah, no, the claps and woos are fine, but like every once in a while you hear this one guy go, "I love you, dude," or like just say something moronic.
Too many
I literally have a section. I have a section that was just called fan cringe, and it got clicked every time. It was the first one because there was always someone saying something stupid. It was such a constant, like they couldn't even, like the main thing that pissed me off is that you couldn't get through the conference because these people wouldn't shut up, because they would interrupt the people explaining the thing. Do you know how narrow-minded you have to be to actively stop the thing you are enjoying because you gotta scream? Stop.
But I gotta.
Get some help.
Stop it.
Nonsense.
This could be a tough fight.
Fix Tristan, fix audience. Hey, Con, what's going on?
Hey, Con.
What's up, Con?
YouTube's broken.
That's why E3 used to be press only? Yeah, that makes sense. Apparently, also, the smell at E3 is pungent.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad at PAX, I gotta say. I was honestly expecting farts. I was pleasantly surprised.
They said 5 words. Woo! 5 more words. Woo!
Yeah. You didn't go 3 years ago? I didn't go 3 years ago. I went on Sunday the last day, and then this year.
Let none survive.
But I can only imagine. No, give me that back.
Again? So kind of you to join me.
I'm trying to save my hand for an awesome swing turn, and I'm scared.
Back's probably for Breeze auto sprays. Well, the mixer booth was handing out antibacterial gel, which is part of the reason it smelled so nice, because people kept using it.
Nice.
Yeah, good on Mixer.
Smart. It's really smart. And deodorant samples.
No, literally. Well, that's what I forget which Xbox is doing that. They're making gamer scented things to be given out at like these kind of conferences. Every booth started handing out deodorant. Jeez, that's so bad. Like, how do you like not even notice? That's the part that confuses
Gamer
me.
scented to counter the scent of gamers. Yep.
Yeah.
Logics.
It was like green neon for gamers, which I hate to say that out loud. Yo, should I be taking the occasionally gives helpful advice or the leftmost card in your hand costs 2 less?
Dude, that helpful advice has been
advice
both
is
amazing and terrifying.
I know.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because I'm gonna probably end up doing shotgun mage. So doing the cost 2 less probably makes sense. But memes.
You know what the memes? Oh man, I saw a clip of someone with the wondrous ball thing. They got
Oh, it's
them-
so good.
They and their opponent were both in fatigue, and they were gonna lose first. And when the fatigue card was drawn, the wonder ball popped up and was like, "Hey, remember when ice block was standard?" And just gave him an ice block.
So such bullshit, and I love it.
Hey, it's like, Whoa.
Why, yes, I do. Yeah.
Side memes Omega. Yes, Draconite.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up what the Game and scented thing was. Xbox deodorant? Here it is. Microsoft unveils Soak Up Xbox Boldly Wash. It looks exactly as I said it would. It is bright fucking green, and I hate it. But also, it's a necessary evil. Microsoft and Unveiler have partnered for a line of body wash, body spray, and deodorant inspired by the Xbox brand. According to a report by GameSpot, the new fragrance products will smell of pulsing green citrus, featuring top notes of kefir lime and winter lemon. With bottom notes of wood.
Okay, guys, I need some advice.
It literally says lift your game. Fuck.
Oh. KO, what's going on, man? Haven't seen
Hey,
you.
how we doing?
Thanks so much for that, host. All right, guys.
Are you ready for your game?
I'm discovering a legendary, and I'm gonna get 5 of it. Do I want a 6/6 or a 4/6 charge?
Is there anything on the board?
They have 4 minions on board, and I have none.
Charge
Are the minions
sounds
high health
maybe
or low
better?
health?
They're all fairly weak minions. This enemy's going shotgun style with lots of spell power, so it wouldn't hurt me to clear the board.
I would clear, because if it's shotgun, you probably need to work on survival until you can swing the board your way.
Okay.
But yeah,
Get him, Sky Captain Crag.
honestly though, the Xbox body lotion doesn't sound that bad. Fucking citrus smells amazing. Also, how is it green citrus? If your citrus is green, that's a bad thing. Wait, lime.
Lime.
Wait, lime.
Wait, lime.
Took me a
No,
second
you put those
there.
arcane missiles away.
Lime and lemon are the same
Oh
plant.
my god, the opponent just killed himself with a doom.
Yes.
Oh.
It was a Yogg-Saron after I had destroyed his deck.
Oh man.
Negative 29, negative 39,
Holy crap,
negative
man.
50,
Oh
negative
my god.
60.
Can you just skip the next fight too?
right?
It just auto kills the next to them.
Negative
Oh.
104,
Oh my god.
negative 120.
Hey.
We did it! And I'm still summoning things before the game's over. There we go.
My god. You madman.
Some more.
Yogg rolled a 1, yeah. Yep.
Jeez.
More effective.
It's like
Self-reflection,
Yogg.
personal
Aw.
growth. I'm not the same person I was. Nice. I'm hoping that's a good thing. Oh, it is a good thing. Good.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's always an interesting thing. Whenever you self-reflection is like, it's difficult to really quantify, like how to do that.
Mental
You know
health
what
is
I mean?
prime. We always stay on some mental health. No fools, Bane, you dickhead. All right, good. He did in the wrong order.
Easier when you have a mentor to help you with it. Very
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like I would be one of those after-school specials that, hey kids, mental is not the pits. It's for the cool kids. I don't.
Prepare your regrets.
I don't know. I'm losing
Why?
my Also, well, it's mostly because it says the move to fragrance partnerships add Microsoft to the growing list of unique collaborations in the space, joining properties such as Ford and Downton Abbey. Who the fuck is buying a Downton Abbey smelled cologne? Why?
Nice.
I'll take 10.
I don't want to smell like the Queen. That's not what my aim is.
I'll take 20.
Oh yes, this one smells my late husband Charles. Like, no. The Queen probably does smell. The Queen probably smells like those little you know those caramel candies, the really hard ones. That's what I imagine the queen smells
Little
like.
caramel candies.
Oh man.
What do you mean? What the fuck? What do you mean? That's a perfectly acceptable.
Werther's original.
Yeah, it
Thanks
is
for
Werther's
Goblins.
original.
Nice.
Okay, I would have thought those little strawberry. You guys know the strawberry hard candies that are wrapped in the wrapper
Yes,
that
yeah.
smell like
too.
strawberry?
Look, I just want her to have old candy. Old people.
Right, yeah, like the fanciest fucking chalice you can imagine, but it's got hard candies in it.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Also, Chaos, have I not told you guys my story about me going to the UK? Because that's a doozy. I'm taking that as a no. Essentially, so I was meeting up with a friend when I was studying abroad in Ireland, and I took a $15 trip over to England at the time, see her, and I went out, and when I bought my ticket, I didn't know any of the places. I'm like,
Right.
all right, this is airport. This works. So I buy my ticket, and well, it turns out that the plane that I chose from, yo,
What'd he do?
he just gave me 7 cards.
What?
All right, the head's the best card in the game. You can't tell me otherwise. He literally just single-handedly won me that game. But yeah, so essentially I have a very old phone given to me to since I need to change for my data plan. So I'm using I bought this iPhone for, I think it was it was either $5 or $3 because it was like that old. Essentially just to get to the point. I essentially basically got down, I touched down, I'm texting my friend before I leave. Like, hey, I'm getting to this airport, where do I meet you? Like, what train do I take? She's like, you idiot, that is 45 minutes outside the city, and then my phone dies. So I get into the airport, and I'm just walking around. I'm like, I have no idea how to get to London from. So I walk to a ticket counter, and I say, before I could even say the phrase, how do I get to London? Some dude hands me a ticket and then asks for money. I go, all right. And so I give him the money for a ticket, and I just keep walking. I then walk outside. Oh my god, I just got a Grisella. I get outside, and there's 2 buses out there. One of them is just going some direction, and the other one is about to leave. So I say, all right. So I get on the one that's about to leave. No one checks my ticket, and I just start driving. I have no idea what direction I'm driving in. All I know is that I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
The bus stops, and I get to a train depot. I walk in, and I see that there's a spot for me to put my ticket in. I put my ticket, it takes it, and it opens the door. So I'm like, all right, cool, that worked. I walk in, and right in front of me is a train, and with the doors open, there's a woman standing there looking at the train, and I walk up to her and say, "Hi, sorry, ma'am, is this train going to London right now?" And she's French and is now scared of me because I tapped her on the shoulder and I scared her, so she's walking away from me. I essentially go, "Oh, I guess I'll figure it out." And then I get on the train, doors close, and I just kind of sit there and I wait until a couple other people, because this was basically an empty train. So I wait till I see like a family that looks nice-ish, and I walk up to them, start asking them questions. Turns out I am going the right way, and I sit back down once they tell me like what stop essentially to get off at. My phone finally starts working now, so I can tell my friend, hey, I'm just gonna be going to my
Crimson with
Airbnb.
the
I have a
kitty.
general idea. Ooh, cat. So I get off the train. I know because the GPS on the old iPhones is so bad, I only know which direction to walk and nothing else because it doesn't show me anything past like major streets, and mine's inside of a development block. So basically, I just turn left outside the train station and walk straight until I walk directly into my Airbnb. Because it's like I saw the exact picture. So yeah, that's my London story. And then I stayed inside for the rest of the night and watched Warhammer videos for the first time. I had literally no interest in Warhammer. It just got really into it that night.
Okay. I'll take this and you take that.
Yeah, there we go. Look, I make great decisions. I don't know how I'm alive.
that moment of realization. Like, oh
no, I've known
I
it
don't
for a
make
while.
bad decisions.
Literally, when I got into my Airbnb, how the fuck am I here? What cosmic entity allowed me? No travel. I'm a great traveler. Most times, I'm usually good about it. It's only when my phone died, and I had like literally like, it was just all the opportunities were in front of me, so I'm gonna take it.
It's an equal exchange. 1 for 1.
It was like, sit down. I'm
Note
already
to self:
sitting.
don't travel with Tristan. Oh.
Plug the phone in. There was no outlets. I was constantly on the move. I literally I walked up and down the original like train station before I talked to anyone. I just didn't see anything.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna win this one.
Do you guys have any like fun travel stories or anything ever happened to you? Because I got a bunch I could also tell.
Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, I got a crazy travel story. So it was Christmas Eve. Well, it was like the day before Christmas Eve, and then it rolled well into Christmas Day. So it takes place over a little bit of time, but sorry, just getting my turn here.
No problem.
There we go. So, Christmas Eve, it is Jacksonville, I believe it is Tennessee, and I'm trying to get back to Ohio for Christmas. And in Tennessee, anything over like an inch of snow is considered a blizzard.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
But they had like 8 inches of snow that night.
Jeez.
And I'm taking a Greyhound bus to get back, okay?
Right.
I'm taking a Greyhound to get back, and
My favorite.
I mean, yeah, we get to Jacksonville, and the place is just chaos. Like, it gets to the point. It gets to the point where they're like, "All right, if you're going, the city is basically like shut down at this point.
Jeez.
The Greyhounds are trying to to get through. It's not like totally shut down, but things are nuts, right? They haven't called like military yet or anything,
Right.
But it's bad, and the schedules are so off. They're just like, look, if you're going north, get in this line. If you're going west, get in this line. We'll try to figure it out. Essentially, like the schedules are just they're just gone.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was nuts. It gets crazier because I finally I get in the line to go north, and eventually after a couple of hours, they have a bus, and that is going. I believe that was going to Lexington, Kentucky. I think it was Lexington. Anyway, on the way, so we're almost there. Actually, we're in Kentucky, and this is middle of the night. So this is Christmas Eve. This is now Christmas Eve going into Christmas Day,
Jeez.
I believe. And this was after some, a couple other small stops, whatever, a whole bunch of stuff. So we're on the way to Kentucky. We're almost at the depot in Kentucky, and it's middle of the night, like 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. Most people on the bus are pretty much asleep. The bus driver stops, and he's like on it's like the turn off to get off. Like we're not on the highway proper, but like we're just on the turn off to get into the next highway, and he stops, just stops, and people are like, "What the heck's going on?" And you look up front, and you can see in the headlights there was an accident. We were the first people to come to the accident. So the bus is they had to he had to pull the curtains. There was body.
Oh, geez.
There was a body. Yeah. He had to pull the curtains. What finally, closed them up so people didn't see it. We waited there another couple of hours until they were, not only did actual like EMS come to save people, whatever, they had to get a coroner to get the people that died. It was a drunk driver. Drunk driving accident. And we waited there another like 3 hours or more. It was well past dawn before we actually got to the station.
Dang, man.
And then after that was still like snow and problems with schedules. And it was that.
Oh, man.
All the way back to Ohio. Wow. So, it was nuts. It was nuts. And there was some, and I don't know if you ever read or rode a Greyhound bus, but there was quite,
Me, I have.
there's some interesting people. You'll meet some interesting people. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Greyhound is where our dreams die.
Ouch.
I don't have a lot of traveling stories, but the one that the more recent one was when my wife and I went to Nebraska for a wedding, and on the way back we ended up sort of driving through the middle of nowhere, Kansas, and we like peeked up on top of a hill and could see an entire town. And that's something that's kind of impressive, right? Because like I can see every part of this town from this hill, and it wasn't super far away.
Right.
And we needed to stop for gas. So we went through this town, and as we were coming up to the town, radio was cutting out essentially because it was in a little bit of a valley. And I don't know what it was. It was just terrible. And we could get like 3 radio stations there. And it was like right-wing news, country music, and Bible station.
Well, that's all you need, partner.
Yep.
And when we got in there, it was like we drove past like a school and then a couple of like office buildings, and like we were in the downtown area and there was a gas station. we stopped at the gas station, and it was like right around the time, like after early afternoon time, and like teenagers were showing up to the hangout spot, a gas station.
Yep.
Because the gas station sold like frozen pizza slices or something.
Okay.
And it was something, man. And on the way out, we like drove past the city hall right next to an auto shop. Like, it was something.
Oh boy. Yeah, that sounds like something.
Well, and I think about like I used to live in a pretty darn small town, but it wasn't like that.
Right.
And in that town, I feel like the people that have lived there their whole lives would be just shocked by like DFW, which is where I live now. And then people in DFW could be shocked by some of the places Tristan walks down the street to.
Yeah.
Right? And like, it's amazing, but there was this whole city that I drove through that the people in this city would just be appalled at some of the size, just the size of some highways here in Texas. Just basic things. Like when I think these people would have just been wildly impressed by the outdoor mall that no one gave a shit about in the town I used to live in.
Yep.
Like that sort of thing. That's what I was thinking about when I was going through there, was just like how insane, You know?
You know, Jimmy, these city slicklers don't really know what they got going for them, do they? I flubbed it, but you got it.
Yeah.
Got it though. Got it.
The great Akazamzarak.
I'm trying to think if that's the worst
Prepare your
story I have.
Step right up.
I don't know. I could probably think of a couple. Some weird experiences. I did tell you about the guy that tried falling in the canal, and
What?
have I not? I totally thought I
I
did.
think you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one was
no.
some nonsense. Still kind of annoyed at that one.
feel the fury of the
Oh, guys, I'm not happy with the 12th boss.
Yeah.
What's the 12th boss?
He starts with 4 mana, so
Trust me.
there's that.
Okay.
But he's got his hero power is it summons a 2/3 elemental, and each elemental their text reads your spells cast an additional time.
Oh yeah, he's annoying.
So straight up, dude just played a banana buffoon, and then played fucking like 6 bananas. I don't have recourse.
Banana, nana, nana,
An all new
banana, nana, the vino, banana,
No,
banana, banana,
stop.
banana. Hee ho, banana,
He has bananaed me for the last time.
banana.
Oh no. He's too powerful.
Flesh fails. Try this.
Oh my gosh. See, this whole time I've been thinking my deck's pretty good. And I managed to make it to the 12th boss, and it is only now that I'm realizing pretty good ain't gonna cut it here.
Right.
Like,
soft and sweet.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I could maybe do something, but
Funny.
I mean, if he doesn't draw just the absolute worst garbage cards, then there's no way I'm gonna be able to handle this fight. Because he's got answers. He's a mage. He's got a bunch of spells, and all of his answers are duplicating themselves. Oh, he just cast Arcane Intellect and got like 8 cards.
feel the fury of the shadow.
Stop! Stop, please!
That's a yikes
No.
moment.
Knowledge is
No.
I know a lot.
No, don't do these. No, stop.
Wait, I could maybe get him to fatigue himself. And me. No. Stop. I needed that card. No, I liked that one. No.
Feel the fury of
I
the
can't survive. Oh no.
Oh no, he boned.
Oh yeah, it's over. This is only turn 6, and
Is the menace of the
he's got quadruple spells at this point with one of those flame walkers on board that has 4 bananas on him.
Ooh.
Jeez.
So that was game. I could not handle him. Oh man, I saw a secret interaction I meant to tell you guys.
Oh yeah.
Go
I
on.
saw a little clip and I was like, oh interesting. In the prison, the Violet Hold prison area, one of the people you can fight is it's I forget her first name, but it's Mana Storm.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen this interaction.
So if you play Millhouse Mana Storm, she like, oh my god, you left me in here to die, like that sort of thing. And if you play him a second time on board, then she's like, 2 of my husband, bro, it's the worst, right? Like she's super happy. Well, if you play 5 Millhouse Mana Storms and all on board at the same time, when you play the 5th one, she just screams and concedes.
so little.
Yo, that's the ultimate strat. Marital
Who
issues.
thought to do that?
Toast.
Marital issues.
Dude, marital issues is a top tier play. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
Also, I realized I never got that water,
on
so I'll be right
casual
back.
difficulty?
Oh god. I asked Pro Jared about casual marriages, so ask me how that works.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Bro, Jared, no. Oh man.
So did you guys hear about the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter?
No.
So I guess they did a Kickstarter for like 6 million, which is kind of weird because that's not like enough to actually fund a game like that. Sorry, snorting because of the hilarity of the stupidity.
Okay.
That I need to spill out of my mouth here in a moment. And that is that part of the Kickstarter rewards was that you'd get a Steam key for the game.
Okay.
That's great, except that now Shenmue has been determined to be an Epic exclusive for a year.
No! You can't do that! Wait! No.
Yeah, no, this happened. This...
No!
I know, right?
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go down, but I'm sure people aren't pleased.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a thing that happened.
Oh no.
It's one of those, like, you can't even make that up. I'm not sure how they're going to deal with that yet, but as you can imagine, people aren't happy.
That's special, man.
The great outdoors.
Why not?
I told you it's so ludicrous that, yeah.
Yeah, you did warn me. Alright, I'm gonna try this final wing again as a bomb warrior.
Ooh.
I like bomb warrior a lot. It's just funny. So there was this game I used to play on my phone, little mobile game. It was the type of mobile game where you would pay, you'd pay an amount for the game, and then you would just have the whole game.
Right.
Which is my favorite kind of mobile game. Because you could play like a little trial, but if you want it, you just buy it, and then you don't have to worry about all the pop-ups and shit.
Right.
So, it was essentially like a weird version of a solitaire game. Except, he got his water! So it was a weird version of a solitaire game, except, you had, like, powers and, I don't know, you would have, like, you'd play as a warrior, and so every time you did such and such action, you would get, energy that you could use to smash cards, and, like, I don't know, it was supposed to be, like, an interesting take on a solitaire game.
Okay.
Anyway, there was a class that was, like, really difficult to play, but it was my favorite one, where all of your skills would just put cards in your opponent's deck. You played against a computer monster that would flip up attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would just top deck a card and use it against you, basically. And every time they would top deck one, if you played as this class, you could shuffle cards in there that when they top decked an attack, it was actually helping you. So if they randomly got the one that you shuffled in there, it would be like, oh, well, instead of hitting you, they just give you energy. And
yeah.
That was the end of their turn. And so Bomb Warrior kind of reminds me of that, except of course it doesn't stop them from drawing a card.
Ooh, I need to make
Still,
Bomb
though, it's
Warrior.
very cool. Dude, Bomb Warrior is so much fun.
I need to make Bomb Warrior immediately.
There's a Bomb Warrior in the solo adventures too. The hero power shuffles 2 explosives into your opponent's deck.
Is there? What deck? Warrior?
It's Warrior, yeah. Yeah, it's Warrior. That you have to earn it. You have to get the bomb power. You have to unlock it. But yeah.
I don't have a Warrior yet, but I need to get him then.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm grinding Hearthstone for the rest of my life. Nothing has changed.
Nothing has
changed.
And nothing of value is lost.
Another night on the prowl.
I'm surprised, honestly, that I was so excited for this because normally I don't usually get excited for games anymore.
Yeah. I'm a patient gamer, man. I just wait for the games to come to me.
Feel the fury of the sand.
Really though, I mean, being a patient gamer, it has its perks and drawbacks for sure. But ultimately, I like it because it means that I almost never buy into a game that ends up hurting its fan base.
Right.
I say almost never because, you know, sometimes it just happens. But yeah, I mean, if you even like Final Fantasy VII looks really fun, looks like I'm probably gonna want it at some point, even if I don't really agree with the way that the style has changed and all that stuff. Well, I'm still going to wait and see what the reviews look like. I'm gonna see a little bit of gameplay first.
Right.
You know, I don't pre-order anymore. That Cyberpunk game. How tempting is it to pre-order that game? But I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the actual footage because we haven't seen any.
Like
Yeah,
Landmark,
I mean,
right?
It's all hype, but like, yeah. Hey, Freeman. Thanks so much for that, host, man. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. It's like I know that it's going to be better for me if I just wait, even though it looks cool, even though. Relax and drink your goddamn tea. Yeah, you think Sid's still gonna say that? I don't know.
Yo, Cyberpunk does look bitchin' though.
It does, right?
There has been one gameplay trailer, but it's so nice looking that I don't believe it's real.
Yeah. Was it breathtaking?
I have no idea how to play the Hunter deck.
Go face, right?
That's literally what I'm doing so far. Work.
My strategy for all of these so far have been get as many treasures that allow you to randomize or discount cost of things, and then just choose the biggest minions.
Yeah.
Yes.
It pretty much works.
It sounds like it works.
Hello, Star says the gameplay looks so good.
New Star Citizen? Did they even show that off anymore? Or is that just like a pipe dream that people still have?
Awful.
Ow, it hurts.
You're not wrong. Oh god, did they give me a cursed blade? You bastards.
You better start attacking, friend.
Yep. Sons of bitches.
Somebody order a bomb?
And they're adding microtransactions to Star Citizen? I thought that game was like $1,000. Am I wrong?
I have no idea, man.
I think you can buy in probably a little cheaper than that, but yeah, there are some ridiculous sized microtransactions, and they're actually hidden until you're
They should just be macroed transactions.
until you're like a member. Oh yeah, it's some weird stuff. People found out about it. Well, basically, people of the community talked about it.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of community shitstorms, how is the City of Heroes going?
That's a good question.
So the company that, well, the group that was trying to revive it, and test out to make sure that it could work on like modern servers and everything, they're trying to get the rights to just keep the server alive, and they've sort of been met with like silence and dodging. And so for the moment, because there is no charging whatsoever, because there is no they're not doing any like, there's no microtransaction, there's nothing. It's completely free to be on their servers, and they're running their servers on donations. So because they've moved forward with that, they've decided they're going to keep these open, and basically try to legally fight to do it, because they're not. It's not running a business.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at now. It's up, and they're hosting like 6 servers now, so people can get in and play.
Good on them.
Yeah,
They're fighting the good fight.
I think so.
What is real?
Until suddenly they unveil the mask and they're the evil ones all along.
Dude, right though.
Bum, bum, bum. What's a twist?
Oh. You know they would.
This dude really doesn't think I'm about to go at him only face and not trade a single time. Absolutely right.
The menagerie is
I have not traded this entire run and I've not seen any consequences for it.
Right?
Therefore, my strategy is perfect.
Yeah. Seems true.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
In the last
Man, that's an
name.
old reference.
History repeats itself. Now, trust me.
Deal.
Sure, I'll take a Ragnaros. Not sure if it's a great idea, but I'll put one in my deck.
You should totally
always a
take
good
it.
idea.
Yeah, always take a Ragnaros.
Always.
do not touch.
Tristan, is that 1,000 lynxes
Yes.
in your hand?
I even got
Lynx
the spring
master.
paw to make more lynxes.
What a madman.
Oh no, you used your ability to deal 1 damage to all. Seems you did it a little early, friend.
Oh, man.
Thoughts on Undertaker versus Goldberg? I haven't seen it. Because I don't support the genocide that existed to make that match happen. That's not a fake genocide. It's the fucking Super Showdown is fucking propaganda, and I refuse to take part in it. No, it literally is. The Saudi Arabia is currently trying to go through a change in image, and they're propping the WWE. They're giving WWE a fuckload of money so that they do these very specific matches, like these high-profile matches inside of their country. They refuse to let any of the female wrestlers fight in it, and there are certain wrestlers, because of either their religion or their race, that has been deemed too offensive for the Saudi government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there is one, I believe he's half Jewish wrestler that's not allowed to compete.
Well.
They both almost got paralyzed each other. They're both old and out of their prime. Yeah. I mean, the WWE product is also just bad nowadays. It's just a bunch of old stuff that they just rehash. If you want to watch good wrestling, go to AEW. There we go. I did not know I had an opinion on this, but now I do.
You're like, I don't really have much of an opinion, except this!
What's ADW?
Look, man,
I don't
if
think
you-
I know what that is.
AEW is the most
AEW?
recent thing. So there's a guy named Cody Rhodes who was
Okay.
an old WWE guy. So you know him.
I'm familiar with Cody. Yeah.
Yeah. So he essentially left the company with the Bullet Club, and he joined Bullet Club, which is like the white hot division in the New Japan scene. Essentially, him combined with a couple other people from the Bullet Club they got in contact with a billionaire, and they essentially were like, "Yo, we both like money. Let's just make our own event." And it's extremely well funded. They have like a bunch of WWE people are quitting and joining this new line instead, and their first like 3 pay-per-views have done extremely well.
Do you know any other talent that's in it?
Diamond Dallas Page is like part of it, but he's not.
Right.
Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, his name is John Moxley. I forget what his original name was. Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
It also has Damian Sandow.
Goldust, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Goldust is in it, but he goes under his like real human name.
Sure.
His real human name.
Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin Reynolds.
Reynolds, right.
So.
Runnels, that's it.
Need some late game, don't I? Having 2 King Crushes counts as late game, right?
That kind of seems like late game.
It feels late gamey.
I think I have enough late game. Fuck it. We'll go with you, Sarah.
We're gonna be rich.
But yeah, so essentially people are touting this as a new
Russ, dude, thanks so much for
Monday
the
Night
house,
Wars.
Dope.
They're saying that this is on stage with.
Thanks, Kinder.
Human shields.
I did get the link. Regardless of stupid
Them yoinking
Streamlabs, yeah.
I'm sorry, Kinder. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Yeah, right.
And Lurk can always forget to host. Yeah. I feel you. Hey, Kinder, thanks so much for that host.
Hey.
What's that? Another Ragnaros?
Is it my birthday?
Every Ragnaros.
Every other Ragnaros. How dare you?
Well, now I know what my new profile picture has to be.
Oh gosh. It's just you weirdly keyframed into a Ragnaros.
Ragnaros with a beard and glasses.
I want it.
Oh yeah, not sure what you're gonna do for the birthday. Ooh. Nice that you haven't
Do you have
one.
like a special meal that you usually eat, or
no plan
any kind
yet.
of thing like that?
Intrigue.
July 4th.
Don't want those.
Ooh.
So for your birthday, you eat hot dogs.
Right, so like an entire country celebrates your birthday.
Right?
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
What form of wickedness?
Oh, since Spider-Man comes out. Right, Far From Home. Which honestly doesn't look that bad. They've been doing a good job with keeping
high praise.
A very specific image for the new Spider-Man.
Burning in here?
Did you see the new Spider-Man trailer? It doesn't look that bad. Whoa!
Yeah.
Pizza time. I mean, what's like... I can only think of 2 superheroes that like have legitimately not had a good movie.
That's a lot of food.
That they're they're like the main character of. And it'd be Green Lantern and
I'll be right back.
the Hulk.
What is
Those
that
are like
again?
the only 2. Green Lantern and the Hulk.
Of what though? Sorry, I missed that part.
Having an actual good superhero movie about them.
Yeah. It's kind of sad when like the first like 2 Christopher Reeve Superman movies are probably, you know, some of the better ones.
Superhero comic in general, just super. Or do you mean comic book in movies? Because yes to that too. I will accept either as an answer. Comic book movies in general? Yeah, I'll take comic book movies in general as well. Those are acceptable to make fun of. Howard the Duck.
All right.
But at least Punisher had a decent follow-up Netflix show, at least from what I've heard. I could be wrong about that. Howard the Duck is scattered in the current Marvel movies. Is he actually? That's pretty funny. Just like chilling. He's like, yo, what's up? I'm Howard the Duck. Get at me, nerds.
The Spirit?
The spirits be reckless, man.
Not sure I've ever heard of that one.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the spirit either. Endgame or Infinity War? Huh.
Here, Stormy, Stormy.
Dude, I love the King Crush animation. It was the first legendary.
Oh yeah.
The sound it makes and everything. Spirit was a movie in black and white with a red tie. Samuel L. Jackson and Scarlett Johansson was in it? What?
Right?
Look this up.
It's one of those like, what? What is this?
It looks like Sin City. Oh, from the creators of Sin City and 300. All right. What? Murdered in the line of duty, rookie cop Denny Colt mysteriously returns from the dead and begins to cleaning the streets of crime-infested Central City as a superhero. The Spirit, assisted and hampered by the alluring bevy of female femme fatales, including childhood sweetheart Sand Seraph, slinky secretary Silken Floss, that was a tongue twister, and mystical siren L'Oreal. The Spirit finds his nemesis in the Octopus, a mysterious supervillain. That sounds like a fake plot.
What did I just come back to?
Right?
I'm reading the plot of The Spirit.
Sarah?
Yeah. Like, really?
No.
At least it wasn't hieroglyphics. Came out in 2008? What? It's hyper stylized. I can imagine. It looks like it.
Man.
Look up a trailer. I'm immensely curious now.
Blizzard AI. Attack the 0-6 and leave the frozen guy while you've got the icebreaker axe. Yeah.
Oh, right?
Blizzard.
They don't know what to do with the icebreaker.
Yeah.
The menagerie is for guests only.
This looks like a fan movie.
Uh-oh.
Samuel L. Jackson just said, I'm the octopus, I got 8 of everything, and then pulled out 2 pistols, each with 4 gun chambers in it.
Wow.
That was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I adore it.
kind of tried to warn you.
Look at this bullshit. Hold on. Let me pull this up on screen. Rewind. All right, where's my? What the fuck is this?
None shall
Fury of the Sands!
He's broken.
We lost him, boys. It's over.
Dude, whoever made props for this movie had a fucking ball.
So many.
Oh god.
So
Wait, hold it. He pulls out other pistols that time, and now those don't have 8. I'm upset.
You've been lied to.
I've been lied to. I've been bamboozled, cheated, and confused. Did I just lose here? No, I got yet. Yo, Blizzard AI really doesn't know how to do order.
Yeah.
What? No way.
Like, it has legitimately no idea. It just, it hit the Godzilla in wrong order and then MC teched at the end. After it killed everything.
Oh my god.
Why?
Excellent.
feel the fury of the sands.
However, it's weird because as the hunter I'm getting run down right now and I dislike it. This isn't how the natural order should be.
Let's break the ice.
Behold, my hand is full.
How about Fantastic Four? Oh, right, that was also awful. Forgot about that one. Fill your hand with lynxes. This is my time, my children. Go, my children.
Oh yeah, there's been some pretty bad
Sis, what is
Fantastic Four
those?
movies.
Because every one I kill gives me 2 more armor. So I just got a free armor drop.
Wait, no, wait. You have the recycling thing?
Yep, that's why I
Oh,
Wow.
oh no, you beautiful bastard! I'm
Smithers,
so jealous of
hounds.
you.
Run, my pretties.
Although, on the other hand, I'm pretty happy with mine too. I've got 3 Ragnarosi on board.
I can give a Linux nightmare with +5/+5, but destroy it next turn. I'm just strapping a bomb on a Lynx. Just giving cats bombs at this point.
Just strapping them. So rude.
Right?
Oh, scavenging hyena. All right, it's over.
Oh! Damn it.
Yeah.
No, he killed a Ragnaros.
What'd we get? We got some weapon. A 5/5. Whoa. 5/15 with the host. Thank you, thank you.
Hey.
What's up, High 15?
Oh, overkill. It's Salt Race. Got it.
I literally just gained 26 armor.
That's so great.
So dumb. This shouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yo! Oh my god! So Blizzard AI is still dumb, and the link survived until my next turn, so they killed it off for me. They traded 2 things in to kill it.
Oh, no.
Because it was technically the biggest threat on board.
No.
Fury of the sands.
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm playing Bomb Warrior, and I have access to the Stargazing Treasure. So I can have 1 mana, put 2 bombs in my opponent's deck twice per turn.
Oh god. That's
Well,
so disgusting.
which is sad because this is the first time I've seen Dr. Boom's remote, and I would love to take it, but
Oh,
I
right.
can't. This is the first time I've seen it. So at the start of game, summon 3 boom bots, which is neat. Gets you started, but ain't no way I could pass up this many bombs.
Right?
Wait, a third Ragnaros? I can't take the third
What else do you got,
Ragnaros.
Kinder?
I can't take the third Ragnaros because it's up against Sylvanas and Dr. Boom. Sylvanas.
What the is this DDR? Oh my god, it is. Is this a fake? Wait, hold on. In a small Californian town, rival gangs battle for control of their turf via dance beat revolution, video game dance contests. If fucking excuse me? Why does he have an eye patch? Who did you get hurt while doing Dance Revolution?
Dude,
Why is he in
listen,
leather?
Wait, you didn't know people could get hurt doing Dance Dance Revolution? Wow, Tristan.
I didn't think you would take out an eye.
That's why you were protective leather. They do have protective leather in that show, right?
They do.
Oh dear.
This has to be comedy.
And moon boots.
Moon boots. Yep.
Yeah.
This has to be a comedy. Is it? I'm not being fucked with.
I hope it's a comedy.
I really hope it is. Takes itself seriously, but yeah, it's a comedy. All right. Also, all my links are now +2 or 2 2s.
Jeez.
This is some dumbness, and I enjoy it immensely. Takes over all the alcohol. Yeah, how else are you supposed to enjoy Dance Dance Revolution, you fiend? One of the posters I'm looking at looks like some small Russian woman is being one small Russian girl is being handed a giant boot by a dude covered with the American flag, and I have additional questions. How the fuck do these movies even get made?
Have you never been to a DDR traditional boot handing?
Oh, that's what Das Boot is.
Das Boot.
It's literally called Beats of Rage. I'm done.
Beats of Rage.
I'm done.
No.
Yes.
Beats of Rage.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I'm done. It's over. Going home.
There is no escape.
The main writer made himself. Yeah, so it's like Tommy Wiseau, but like more self-aware.
What form of wickedness
J-Tro. Huh.
ends here?
Shall we make a storm?
This double overload guy. Ugh.
He's also 100. Oh no, so he's actually blinded. Oh, so it's not a stylistic thing. All right, then that's different then. I thought he was just doing that for the character. And then also one of the characters' names is L-double-E. It's spelled L-D-U-B-B-A-E.
Go on.
No, that's it. That's the worst part. That's all it is. An ancient game becomes a deadly sport. The
You
fuck
know,
is,
please.
what is it? Oh my god. That's so dumb.
You say that now, and again later.
You're right, and I'll continue to say it. No. No, I don't want it. It's great though. I can imagine it's probably pretty good.
Behold, my hand
I think I'm more just upset with the concept than anything else.
pathetic.
College, get drunk, your friends watch a movie. Yeah. Oh boy, howdy! I got my links early. These boys aren't ready. So I got the perfect combo right now, which is I got Morgatha, which is anytime I play a card to overload one of my opponent's mana crystals, as well as the links.
With the links.
Yep.
Oh.
And so it results in some pretty great things. So
I like that a lot.
He's about to be entirely overloaded. Like literally the entire reason I stay alive for as long as I getting away with this is because my recycling.
Kinder, thanks for thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right, I
thanks
got
for
work
coming,
on
man.
it. Sounds good.
My
Thanks for
turn
coming
not
by.
waste effort on the likes of you.
Are you guys still doing solo adventures?
Yep.
Indeed.
What you guys?
Trying to knock them out. I'm trying to do the fifth one, or the fifth one, because I'm like really close. I mean, I've done all the other four, and I feel like I gotta beat them all, right?
Yeah.
Lifesteal, Rush, Wind Fury. You get that out of here.
Feel the fury of the sands.
I'll see if he goes for this trade. He does. Good.
I have shuffled so many fucking bombs into this guy's deck. At some point, the reckoning will come.
the
have
other
13
shoe should drop.
I don't have draw, and I have 13 cards left in deck, and he has 37.
Oh.
Like, there are. Why are you not drawing the bombs?
Do it.
He's gonna end up with just 20 cards left, and they're all gonna be bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
What a punk.
All right, the play is about to begin. All right, the wheels are now in motion. The kitties will rise.
Oh my gosh.
Feel the fury of the sands.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. Congrats, you went from 8 mana now down to 4. Let's see what you can do with that.
Let's hope you don't top deck anything over 4.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you're just like stacking up this crazy armor. That's so cool. That's such a great deck.
Oh, Doom! Oh, no.
Wait, what?
He pulled Doom. And he
Wait.
discarded Doom. So his ability is discard a card, summon a random minion of that cost, and he got rid of Doom.
Oh.
Which is bullshit. Because I have no way of dealing with that.
1,000 links don't do it.
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
We must band together, united for Dalaran.
Taunt? Leok, no.
You can at least stop him from making it worse.
Yeah. Give it to one of these, please.
Your kind
Yes.
disgusts me.
I'm gonna kill the other one off because I think that the AI favors when it has a big minion. Yeah, killing off other people.
Right. Yeah, so he's gonna try to clear.
He's always gonna try and clear.
You might be able to work with that.
I think it's better to do this. Wait, I'm dumb. I have one less mana than I thought I did. Fuck.
And so what kind of deck are you building over there, Shenanz?
It's pretty much RNG. Like, I've got 10 Scrolls of Wonder in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and what else is going on? There's something else stupid going on. I don't remember. My hand is, like, full. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I summoned, like, double boom bots. That was kind of fun. Ended up pulling a Khadgar just randomly.
Nice.
Sure, go ahead and have...
Save yourselves.
all those. Okay. Ouch.
One day I'll be a real
Alright, I think I might win this one. Yeah. Because I have a 12-10 on the board.
Run away.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Whew, that was close.
All I gotta do is get a KT on board, and we're fine.
I might be meeting a shorter end to this game than I thought.
Oh no, how short?
No.
This boss just dropped Frothing Berserker, and then played like 4 whirlwind effects, and I ended up taking 9 and then having to hit him with a weapon to kill him for another 9.
Jeez.
So, ouch.
Yeah, that's an ouch.
Oh, there goes the scrolls. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you want to hear something dumb?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can pick up the Marsh Queen, which is play 7/1 cost minions, and your reward is the dinosaur that gives you like 10
Oh my god.
3/2s in your deck. I think I should go for it because I already have. I have like 7 string paws. Then I would have 4 string paws in my deck.
It's pretty awesome.
Is that enough? You need 7/1 cost. Oh yeah, plus all the. Oh no, I actually just have enough based off the string paws alone. I don't even need to use the. Yeah, that works. Ooh, I'm excited. If they ever make a card that if this card takes damage, gain divide shield, that'd be the most bullshit card ever. Because you can totally make like a buff paladin deck around that only. Indeed.
I don't like any of those plays.
What are we humming about?
Oh, they countered a spell that I wanted to cast. Yeah, it happens.
of the frozen wastes.
Huh. There's a lot of humming going on between
Right.
all of us.
No.
This boss needs to stop.
Right?
Oh no.
Calm
No.
down.
I don't want my run to come to an end like this.
My person just hella control and I'm confused by it.
It's just been really bad luck for me, I think.
Hmm.
The person just is dropping the perfect counters to what I'm doing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's just one of those situations.
Yeah, that's not good. I forgot that Sludge Belcher was a card. I really wish I didn't forget, because my god, is it good. He just literally just stopped my entire push because of it.
Hmm.
I do have two 9/6s on the board, though.
Feel the fury of the sands.
Okay, well,
Oh.
my hero power is 8 damage randomly, so
Oh!
that could be
good.
good. Yeah.
Hey, T-Pain, thanks so much for that host.
The boy. How was your Mega Mans?
Okay, we got a little bit of armor, and we drew our big booma and cleared the board.
Big Booma.
Big booma. Now it's time to start playing the Ragnarosais.
Gross size.
Ragnaroses.
Hello there, and almost done with 9. How the heart of the cards? It's the heart of the cards have been really good up until this fucking match.
Yeah. I have a.
Oh, 3
Dumb
bombs?
My deck shouldn't work.
4
well.
bombs? Okay, 4 bombs? That's pretty good.
Well, I have a Scavenging Hyena. That's a 25.
Art knew you were coming. Yeah, so D-Pain, my deck style here is I'm shuffling these bombs into my opponent's deck, and if they draw one of the bombs, they take damage and then draw again, since they don't get to keep the bomb. And so they've got a bunch of bombs in there. I just need them to draw the bombs before they kill me.
I just killed one.
2 bombs?
Killed
Oh,
one of the
that was-
bosses on turn 7.
Oh.
Deal 4 damage to all enemy minions. Death Rattle. Summon this into your deck. That's really good, isn't it? Right?
Seems pretty good.
Because I have either that 3 mana, deal 4 damage, death rattle, it's shuffle it back to your deck, or the candles, which is twin spell, twin spell, twin spell, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. I think I want the one that goes back in your deck, right? Because that's just, it's a board clear, but you only really need 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably better.
I got mojo.
Now, and I have to be making a choice over here too.
All right.
So on board, they have a Grom Hellscream with 10 attack, and I have Ragnaros, and I have to decide what to do, because I can't attack with Ragnaros, right? So I could attack with my weapon and kill the Grom, but it would lower me to 5.
what are you facing off against?
I'm fighting the demon person, where whenever a minion attacks her, the minion takes 2.
I think she only has health as a way to hit your face directly. I don't know if she has another way.
Well, so my options are attack the Grom with my current weapon and play another Ragnaros. So I would deal 16 to her, and if she drew a bomb, or 2 bombs or a big bomb, she would die. Or I could play the Ragnaros and shuffle more bombs into her deck and not attack the Grom. And then I'd have 2 Ragnaros shots that might hit the Grom, and I wouldn't take the 10 damage. But if I don't hit it, then it's gonna hit me.
Oh.
Of course, if I attack it, that hits me too. Does she have any buffs? Like, could she buff it and hit me with it?
Yes, she's got like some demon-based buffs, but that's it.
He's not a demon.
Russian roulette
I
the
don't
card
think
game.
She wouldn't have a way to buff it if it's not a demon.
Then
Because
I
her
think
deck's entirely demon-based.
I think it's play the rag and heart of the cards, right?
I guess, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so startled right now.
Oh crap!
I'm so nettled.
My feathers are so fluffed.
Right?
I'm so nettled. Get him, Ragnaros! Oh, that was the face. That was also the face. Oh, you better drop
sniper!
this. Bomb!
Sniper
Shoot
rags!
Bomb!
Wow.
Wow.
One sentence.
That's crazy.
Not even close.
Wow.
Hearts of the cards.
So have you decided to buy a ticket now or later?
Right? You going to Vegas?
Oh my god.
I have to play this.
Heart of the cards!
That is insane.
Yes.
You really don't have time.
I'm in a really bad spot for my final game.
That was tight, guys. That was a tight victory.
Yeah, seriously.
Quick. I'll never tell.
It doesn't spell good things for my upcoming matches. That was only the 7th out of 12.
Oh boy.
But I need more bombs.
Yeah, that is a must.
The real problem with these fights is that they're starting with so much mana by comparison.
Oh yeah, they do.
Like I don't know how. Like I know that we have all these like treasures that we get as we go, but how am I supposed to deal with someone that starts on turn 4 and I start on turn 1?
In all actuality, you really don't. That's kind of the point.
Right?
That you don't.
It's never a guaranteed victory.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay. Do I get rid of that whelp? I don't have an immediate play.
The sands of time
I have no-
the fury of the sand. Ends here.
It's always so weird when you don't have an. Oh fuck. Well, I have an 11-10 that I can't target with any spells or hero power.
Uh-oh.
That's an issue. So let's hope he keeps trading. That'd be nice.
The sands of time
Please.
Go face.
Yes,
Go
he
face, go
does.
face,
Perfect.
face.
I'm gonna feed him Grisilla. Hopefully he takes the bait.
Damn. Not face.
He took it. Yes. Oh. If I were Blizzard, I would make an AI have a 100 turn bait. Just have a character just int all of a sudden. That'd be pretty great.
It's a lot of secrets.
They can
Stop it.
kill him, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, this, especially this person right here is a ramp druid, so she's on turn 10 before I was on turn 6.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
that is a bit of a problem.
No!
He just enraged his own Grom Hellscream.
Oh,
How did you do that?
why did you do that?
Oh, there's the bomb boy.
I'm late. I'm late.
Maybe Dr. Boom can save me?
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Maybe King Crush can save me.
Oh
Hello,
no,
King
Flame
Crush.
Strike, no!
Yeah. Then I still have a 10-10 on board.
Stop hitting my face.
Time runs short. Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Okay.
We have many secrets.
Oh my gosh, and the worst part about them being so much higher on curve than me is that they can use a spell to answer and still be able to play a minion on curve that threatens my board.
Right.
He killed
I'm having
my
a lot of
little
trouble.
Maelstrom.
What?
That bastard.
I drew an Anoya horn! I might be spared for now.
Yes.
Got it.
Get him, Anoya horn!
Nice.
And Noyo Horn. I may have literally just top decked my answer. Perfect.
This person uses poison seeds, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry for the stupid. You'll be falling all day.
Seriously, stop it with the secrets.
Noyo
Secret.
Horn. Yeah.
God,
It's essentially a
secret.
card that gives it minion taunt. And it's rude.
No, it's way worse than that. Anoya horn summons a board full of Anoya minions.
Right, it does.
So there's Anoyatrons and
It's called
Anoya
Rusty Horn, is what I'm
module.
thinking of.
and Psychotrons. They're all minions that have taunt and divine shield and low attack and high health. So basically they're a pain in the butt to fight through, but they don't threaten you in any way. They're just annoying. So an Anoya horn summons an entire board full of them.
Because of course it does.
Yep.
Because of course it does.
The sands of time run short.
Yeah, I feel confident in this game. I will annoy you to victory, exactly.
You've got to think fast.
It's a lot of quests. Stop it.
The sands of time run short.
And of course, one of them is Ice Block.
Yes. But of course. $10 damage left, and then I win this wing. Oh, Psychotron, of course.
Did someone say annoy?
Or like, just general discomfort. There we go. GG boys, that's another heroic win down.
A heroic win down?
Whoa.
Second one.
Doing heroics.
I didn't realize you were doing heroics over there.
Yep.
For real.
And that was the first time doing it with Hunter. I just tried a random Hunter deck and it worked out.
Propaganda has been
Beautiful.
more effective since
That's
the
what you like to hear.
poster's mustache proof.
Board removal's
Yeah.
good. I'll take that.
So Violet Hold, I did with Hunter. That's the one where I do a free prison break. The one I did with Dalaran, I did it with Mage, because I did double hero power where the hero power cards cost less. And I just went big spell. So time to try the third.
Prepare your regrets.
Your little invasion ends here.
Try Shaman. I want to go for an Overload. I mean, an Evolved Shaman. Also, something about the heroics that we did not know, but we were wrong about. It actually, the heroic deck unlocks are span across all of them. So a heroic unlock that you get with the first wing carries over to the third wing.
Oh, nice.
At least I think so, if I remember correctly.
Fool rejects the Lich King.
Feel the fury of the sand.
So is there anything else that everyone's been playing?
Has always come easily to me.
I don't know. I've been playing a little bit Axiom Verge. Good games. You know, I've been playing that.
Yeah.
I've been lurking in a little bit of your Axiom Verge games.
It's fun stuff.
Dude, it's really cool. I pop in every now and then, I'm like, hang on, how'd you do that?
Right? It's kind of fun to learn some of the new abilities. There was one spot that was really kind of annoying, kind of to get to the end, or to get like to the final area, the final like zone, requires you you have to learn some abilities that you've got, and there's really only one way up there, and it requires you to learn that particular ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't really tell you, it's not even easy to see it like right away. And so it's kind of a puzzle, like, how do I get to here? Right. And I just got the abilities on some of the things, so I didn't even think about, well, not just got them, but got them, like an hour before, and haven't really had a huge need to use them, so kind of forgot about them.
Right.
I was like, well, how do I get up here? Ew. Permanent Portal of Imps, not bad for the early game. Or setting
That's
my
what
health
you
to
think.
40 later would be also pretty good.
What form of wickedness shall I choose?
Let's go for the long term.
Feel the fury of the sand.
I wish I could mobilize the carts that are in the way at the merchant area.
Oh, right.
There's just like one way you can like transform it or something. It was available for like at least buff.
I will enjoy the fury of the sand.
Oh, man. I don't know, guys.
Oh no.
I've survived a lot of craziness, but I'm basically out of taunts now. So I just
Ooh.
need the board control.
Oh my god, I actually pulled the card I needed. No, slam, you dick.
Behold, my hand is full.
I won't hold back. Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
None survive.
Let nuns survive. They
Let
deserve
none
it.
survive.
They deserve it.
He's done a lot for this community, the nuns.
Feel the fury of the sands.
I want a Hearthstone dad joke compilation.
Mm-hmm.
By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power.
All right, nearly full hand. A Thorison that hopefully can't be answered. Let's go.
Oh boy.
I'll take cost reduction on every card.
Feel the might of the Kirin
Oh,
Tor.
what? He took an arcane explosion with all those bombs I just had?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I used that dead man's hand thing,
Wow,
and I ended up
yes.
drawing a second Anoyo horn.
Oh boy.
So I might be able to make it.
Do it.
Hey, what's up,
Talking
Super
about
Saiyan?
well. Oh boy. Oh boy, this can go in so many directions. You know, yeah, of course.
Feel the fury.
So I added the Togwaggle's dice that changes the cost of everything in your hand.
Right.
Still not too sure about this.
Taste the power of
We'll
the
see.
arcane.
It's letting me Wind Fury. He just tried to he tried to use the Sun Fury Protector to give everything around you taunt to the meat carts.
Oh no,
Oh yes.
Blizzard.
And I think I just win here because I have a Wind Fury 5 attack. He's down to 3 damage now. Turn 2.
Okay.
Turn 3 now.
I did it. I got a KT with a Void Lord in play.
Oh,
That's rude.
Come on. I dare you to get past the defenses.
that's so rude.
I've built the wall.
Actually, it's just nonsense. I can't even finish the sentence. The Thunder Fury Busted Blade of the Windseeker.
You know he said it.
Who said it? I could build a totem deck, but why would I do that?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because it's a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that. Forgot that part.
Yeah. There is that. Oh, red mana worm.
Such a fun, that's such a just a basic good card. Like you need to deal with it.
All right, here it comes. Anoyo horn number 2.
Oh boy. Did you just fill your deck with Anoya horns?
I have one from a treasure, and I have the dead man's hand. And I just, if I'm holding a treasure, I'm always gonna shuffle a treasure back in, man.
Oh
This is the
no.
longest game fucking ever. No, not another
You're on the
poison
same
seeds.
one?
No. Yeah, remember that long time ago where I said if he uses poison seeds, I'm gonna cry.
Yep.
This is that same game.
Huh.
No, don't hit the sad button.
Represent.
No, I won. Don't hit the sad button. I won. Guys.
God Guys,
Wow,
I'm
what
the
a
good guy
long
here.
game. I was down to 6 health, man. But bombs and shields prevailed.
They did. I did a dirty trick where essentially I have made it so that I silenced his target dummy, so that instead of having four slots, he now only has 3 spots to play minions.
Oh, nice.
So let's see if this works.
That's pretty awesome.
It's not working. My strat, it broke.
Your pathetic defense ends here.
Really disliking this dice right now. Yoggers, Poggers. They literally have a card called Yoggers, Poggers, and it's just a Twitch emote.
He's trying to kill KT. Oh, he got him. It's alright. I've got a pretty good sized army here over here.
Behold, my hand is
Damn, burned amalgamus.
Kill it,
Oh, that's
Iberia.
alright. Get out of here.
Get out of town.
Yeah, beat.
Beat it.
My god.
I'm not sorry.
Right?
I know you're not.
Alec will summon dragons to utterly
No, don't turn him into a
destroy
critter.
Alec,
You
oh no.
I will be fine.
What? Give your hero plus spell damage? What?
Yeah, it stacks.
Ew.
So you just made it past Secret Mage?
A little bit after. There was another one.
little bit.
What was the other one after?
Yo, hello.
prepare your
Reduced from Ember? Okay.
You have reason to be frightened, invader.
The sheep goes, "Meh," like a question. It's pretty amazing. Oh, please don't have the Scroll of Wonders be anything good.
Stop playing secrets. Stop.
Stop it. No, not another deck of wonders. I
And the consequences of your actions.
fucking damn it. I want to get off your wild ride, Mr. Bone. Don't freeze him.
Feel the fury of the
Stop playing secrets.
That is the third Yoggers Poggers.
Please.
People's lives are
Please.
This game is entirely RNG based. I love hate it.
My goodness, I'm
Yep.
shuffling another Anoya horn in there.
Yo, what?
Fly, puppy.
fury of the sand.
could have been your own too.
It's not spell
No.
based.
Oh, I counter spell thing. Yeah, I tried to shuffle another Anoya horn and Big Booma into my deck, and it was counterspelled. The shuffle was.
Oh no.
Behold the tools of
That could be a counterspell or mirror entity. I don't really want to figure out which one it is this turn.
Yeah.
So I ain't playing a Lich King if it could be a mirror entity.
Don't tell me he just on his last one bit of health
Feel the wrath of Caliban.
just got a you got a mage secret.
Oh no.
Don't be what I think it is.
You know it is.
You tank
It always is.
powers beyond your comprehension.
Everything he's doing is helping him right now. Why? How? Stop. He's got another mage secret. This has to, one of these has to be what I think it is. The mage secret that makes me sad.
Ice block.
Yeah. No, it's not ice block. Yes. This dude's mind games were too much, man. Oh my god.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right. No. Stop. I will annoy a horn so fast you don't even know.
All the divine shields.
A new Valore Dalaran.
Show them. I'll show them all.
I have to bring up a Yogg-Saron on my deck. It's my best option. That makes me sad and scared.
Buying or selling.
Oh, goodbye,
We're
Yogg-Saron.
gonna
Get the
boom
fuck out of here. Dismiss. Get the fuck out of here, Yogg-Saron. We don't want you.
Rude.
No. We don't want them.
Annoy a
what?
horn equals Exodia.
So I have the opportunity to add in a Prince Malchezaar or a Whirling Zap-O-Matic to my deck.
They're both so meme-tastic.
Yeah, they really are.
Stop saying more secrets.
Alright, never-ending taunts. Here we go.
I think I'm adding the Prince Malchezaar because the chance of him giving me... It's 5 legendaries. Something has to be useful.
None of those triggered. Okay, so it could be Vaporize. There's probably an Ice Block on there. Definitely Vaporize. Probably Spellbender. Oh god, another one. Duplicate. I bet there's a duplicate, which means I should hit this guy. Shut. Uh-oh. Splitting image. Forgot about that one. Oh, and
Everyone keeps
duplicate.
forgetting about that one.
There goes KT. Yeah.
More bombs.
I'm against a Hopper boy. Alright, Hoppy boy, let's see what you got.
The arcane bends to my command.
Get
That's
that
a
Hoppy bastard
8
out of here.
damage blizzard. That hurts.
Fortunate souls.
You didn't do it. Hippity Hoppy, get the fuck off my property.
I want to use my hero power again. I hit it! Ha ha! Take that, turn timer. This person has 40 fucking cards in their deck compared to my 12. They just need to draw some bombs already.
Right?
This guy just screwed over his own strategy because I just killed both his pogos in the first minute, in the first turn.
Welcome to my web.
Oh, he's got more. Great.
Annoy a horn! Ha 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 ha!
Evil man.
I even got the counter spell out first with a slam.
The fury of the sands.
Now draw the bombs! Draw them again! Dude, how are you so lucky? Put your faith in the light.
Put
All
your
right, so all my
face
cards
in the
are
light.
now 0.
Put your face in the light.
Ah, that hurts. It's too bright.
Ow, my face. light is my face.
What?
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 Face the light? Taste the
My
light?
light is the face.
Taste the
Face
rainbow?
check the light.
Fuck.
You check the lamp, it is in my face light.
None shall pass.
Let's see if he's got an answer.
Fury of the sands.
Sometimes there's just no answer.
Well, I think
Hopefully.
I have this person. She just has to draw some fucking bombs.
I mean, sulfurous
Yeah.
seems
There's one.
pretty good.
No, Nico Exodia.
Draw some bombs.
I got this.
Seriously, your deck is only getting bigger. How are you not drawing more bombs?
That's good. Yo! Spells overload for their cost. Whoa. That's a yikes one.
Whoa.
Right?
He just ruins anyone that's magic based. Oh, hello, Orb of Untold. Pleasure seeing you here.
Fury of the sands.
Seriously, Brawl, Big Booma, and a Noyo Horn. Oh, and I can get another Big Booma. More board clears means more bombs.
It does.
Invincible.
Do not touch.
So one of my cards gives me unknown cards with unknown.
What?
You don't know.
What?
Free of that blasted tower.
I want a zero cost unstable evolution, please. So I'm gonna hold off until I get that.
That'd be nice.
Feel the fury of the sands. I see everything.
Do not touch.
I got this.
I'm invincible.
I don't care about your 10-10 Pyros.
Ooh, I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Feel the fury of the sands.
I got this.
I'm invincible.
Oh, hello. All right. Oh, all right. GG.
Does it sound like a good GG?
Oh, it's a very good GG.
Is it? Oh, I see the orb.
It's not. No, the orb is part one.
Got
of the
him.
master plan. This
Get
is
out of
part
here. Calic is gone. That was rough. I thought I was just gonna see like a pyroblast for like 40 to my face.
Oh, those are pretty bad. Let's just evolve that board again. Let's-
I see.
Yeah, you see? That's a 7. Let's make that an 8. Oh, it costs 1 now. Shit.
Is among the greatest.
Oh crap.
Still a pretty impressive board.
Khadgar himself.
You going first.
No.
Void Lord.
What? Oh, that hero power. What?
No, devolve.
Tekan
Oh, that's still fine.
versus Khadgar.
Do we just win? We do.
Prepare your regrets.
You tell Rafan his plan is finished.
You know,
Oh, this is dumb.
I really like the Dalaran aspirant played quote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Yep.
I just like it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
a great quote.
stupid.
So do we like minions cost 1 less? Enemy minions cost 1 more. Oh, my minions have a random cost anyway, so that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, damn. Sulfurous, pretty good.
Hello, bartender Bob. Hello, bartender Bob. Thank you for being my only solace in life.
All right, this is a tough one. This one's a doozy. I have already used 2 big boomas, but I have board control? Question mark. It's all just a matter of trying to catch up to the amount of mana crystals they start with.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm feeling pretty confident about my board, but that can totally shift within the next, like, 2 games. Oh boy. Alright. Feeling nervous. This is a weird deck. Essentially, it's evolve and nothing else. It's evolve and random cost minions.
Man, this Archmage Vargoth is disgusting. His
Oof,
hero
really?
power costs 0 and it just gives him a spell.
Oh gosh.
So he's just pumping spells, man. Can't take it.
Can't take it anymore.
I got thee.
Oh god, he's got a thing called Masterpiece. Spend all your mana, summon a random minion that costs that much.
I wanna be just
Huh.
like Medivh.
That's interesting. It's
Really
good.
Unfortunately for me, he's flooding his board with useless crap.
Feel the fury of the sand.
No! Howfiend!
Oh no.
I have a Malagos, a Karen Bloodhoof, and a Ragnaros in my hand. You gotta be kidding me. Yep, he's throwing all of them into it. God damn it. Not my Ragnaros. Oh, he kept me my Malagos. The one that I distinctly did not care about.
Feel the fury of the sand.
Oh, shit. Alright, fine. Dr. Boom.
He literally got got rid of all 3 of my legendaries. How dare you, bastard! It's not even.
That's a good spell.
I'm annoyed not that I had that interaction happen. It's just that I did that. I'm pleased to see my friend back from home has really taken an interest in BC parts since I came to One Piece. Make me proud. Nice. Like, has he
Oh,
built
that's
more than
awesome.
one, or like, what's the deal with it?
Intriguing.
All right, come on. Oh no. I just need
Oh,
these
okay.
things dead. Stop.
Not there. God dang it.
Ow. Oh, stop going face.
Please no.
No more face.
Let's see if this works. This does work. Interesting.
Shields up.
These little guys just love magic.
I serve the Kirin Tor.
Okay, save Millich King.
Oh yeah, an arcane giant.
Now kill the ogre. You put so much damage to face, you did not kill the ogre. How did you do that? Ragnar has the light lord.
Why do you have more of these? Stop it.
Alright, that's it. Sally, you're going from a tier 0 to a tier 100. Unstabling evolution, you way to the top, boy.
I've got tons of these things.
Do I have extra?
I serve.
Damn, I don't remember, so I'm not gonna keep it that. Alright, that's the best I can do. Ultrasaur. Instantly dead. Nope, that's me instantly dead. I literally just killed myself. I feel so annoyed by that. Like, that wasn't like my enemy did that. Oh no. Corehound? Of all the cards? Why Corehound? My spirit has been broken, and so have my cards.
A game? So kind of you
Don't
to
you
join
blast
me.
my face. I'll be so pissed. Oh.
Come on.
I serve the Kirin
Oh,
Tor.
come on. A meteor, really?
You need to summon tokens in order to get the next hero power. Why would I summon tokens, though?
Oh, is it sure it's not totems?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ah. Well, I
Essentially
mean,
a
you can
token.
try to go for, like, the cards that are decent for it. Like, the Totem Golem's a totem. The, Blooded Fury or
Yeah.
whatever. It's a totem. What is that one?
Asking me to go for a overload build right now, which has never in the history of Hearthstone actually worked. So let's
Oh
see
my
if this
god,
works.
how
out.
many bombs is this in a row? Yes! Draw more bombs!
Do it. Bomb boy.
It was 7!
Oh my god.
You face Jaraxxus, Eldar Lord of the Burning Legion.
serve the Kirin Tor.
Oh my gosh, am I maybe gonna be able to do this?
Do it.
I don't know. You got a lot of bombs in there. This board's a little clean right now.
Just maybe.
It's possible. I still have 11 health. That's 10 more than I need.
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing.
Don't you kill my thing. Oh, they're gonna trade every time. Shame.
Your pathetic defense ends here.
Oh my god, I did it! Frag is gonna kill him!
Ooh.
Oh baby!
Oh man.
Man, I am barely making it through these fights. This does not bode well for the last fight.
Yikes. I got killed by a douchey painter.
Yeah. The douchey painter.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
I haven't died yet to the first boss, but I know my day is coming.
Yeah, someday.
Okay. Another meteor? Really? Stop.
Does that work the way I want it to? I think it does. So, I just picked up a thing that said, Elixir Vigor passive. When you play a minion, shuffle it into deck that. And I just picked up Stalag and Fugan. So does that mean that I can constantly keep getting Fugans out of it? I mean, Thaddeus's?
Seems
Yeah, it
right.
does, but keep in mind that every minion you play is going to do that, so your deck is going to get full of all the shit you play.
But
Basically,
not if
whatever.
I pick spells from now on.
That's true. Very true.
So that's my new strat.
Oh, spells.
Just only spells.
You gotta be able to draw those two. But boy, if you get them, yeah, you're right. You'll just keep shuffling more in there.
I should literally just fire the rest of my minions at the next bob I get.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yo, it's a strat. It's the strat.
It is the strat.
I see, I already got my Stalag. Come here, boy. Get in my dick.
Crush you.
Also, I got a Da Undertaker, which
Oh.
gains
Oh my
the death
gosh.
rattle effects of 3 friendly minions. So
He can get
Stalag and
both.
Fugan.
He can get both. That's so good.
That's a dirty combo.
The fury of the sands.
I just know he's gonna draw like a fireball.
Charge, shield, or sparkle.
Don't.
Why did he do that
Don't.
twice?
Don't, please don't.
Kirin Tor.
For the love of God.
The KT.
Okay, I think there was something wrong with this just now. Dude cast unexpected results, so it summoned 2 minions, right?
Yeah.
And then he played Archmage Vargoth, which reads, at the end of your turn, cast a spell you've cast this turn.
Right.
So then Vargoth played unexpected results and summoned 2 more minions. Then Vargoth played unexpected results again and summoned 2 more minions. And I don't know where the third cast came from. It came from hacks.
Yeah.
It came from hacks,
My calculations are flawless.
basically. One lucky.
I serve the Kirin Tor.
Oh fuck, no, I see it. One of the minions has your end of turn effects trigger twice.
Oh, okay, that's why.
From one of the minions he summoned with his fucking unexpected results got a double. Oh god.
Power
No.
surges.
Just no.
Yeah, like, no.
Stalag, no. Stalag, crush you.
Stella cross you.
Jeez. See, I want to pick all you minions, but I know I can't. I have a dumb strategy to fulfill.
It's boom o'clock, Tristan.
It really is. I essentially now don't even need to get a starting hand, because all my starting hand is going to be minion. I have to mulligan for Stella and Fugan.
God, don't get face damage.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Stop drawing cards.
Annoyo Horn. Turn 7, Annoyo Horn. Not even waiting.
I am low.
Fugan, yes.
Oh my god, he has
Okay,
too
what
much spell
can I
power. He
do?
needs to stop.
No one man should have all that spell power.
He just did an 8 damage blizzard to my Annoyo board. And there's the 12 damage greater arcane missiles. Oh man, you
boy.
sir.
Treat.
Do not touch.
He's at 3. For crying out loud, just die.
Just die already.
Unleash your potential.
Up. I got Stalag and Fugan.
We got it. We got it.
Man.
We got it, boys.
We got it with the last card in our deck drawn.
Are you serious?
Ooh.
Get it, Shenanz!
Yeah!
He beat it!
Get out of here.
Oh!
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here!
You
Woo!
weren't involved in the first place.
He got the 12.
Damn.
Wow. That's actually impressive.
Leaders, we control the city.
3.
Oh,
beat
even
Thirsty
evil
Shenanz.
villain laugh from Ratham.
Ominous.
Very nice. Damn, we got all the way to the random warlock deck. We summoned all the demons,
Yes.
defeated all
of
the bosses,
Summoned all the demon.
all the demon.
Demon? Is that you, Demon?
Demon. Nice. Oh,
Alright, so either we win here or,
5 of 5
win.
chapters.
Oh my god, he did it!
Mine! I mean, ours. First part of our evil plan.
The city is mine. I mean ours. Fantastic. Ooh, we got the card back. Nice. Ooh, a golden classic pack.
Yep, that's what you get.
Fabulous. Let's open some packs.
Do it. Yes.
Legendaries,
Give.
go!
Right? Alright, we're gonna start with these
My...
3 rise.
Guys, the strat works. The strat works.
Oh my god.
I have done to take it in my hand.
Crush him!
Oh no,
Nuts.
it's awful.
Guys, if he just draws nothing but bombs, we could do this.
Draw all.
It's very possible.
Draw all the bomb.
He's drawing a lot of bombs. He's almost down to my health.
I know that feeling. Just stop, please.
So should I be grabbing white eyes? Because if they come, I have 2 of them. I can get 2 of them. If they go, I get both white eyes plus the Storm Guardian, so it's constantly shifting between those 2.
You would have a lot of taunt minions, which is nice, and they'd all be
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, because they'd be 1, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's 1 after. Well, yeah, after the first. Well, no, every time you play one of the white eyes, you'd shuffle another Storm Guardian in that wouldn't be 1.
Right.
Oh. Oh, well, no. It would be, I would shuffle in a White Eyes as a 1 cost, but I'd also be shuffling a 10 cost Stormguard.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So it wouldn't just all be 1, but I mean it's still a pretty good deal. You
Ooh.
just get a lot of Storm Guardians.
Golden Gladiator's longbow.
Ooh,
Yeah, pretty cool.
that's a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, Bob,
This
give me a
guy's
You're All
spell power
Fired
is
card.
getting out of control.
Wow.
He's at 10, just on his hero.
Oh, Calicos. God, that dude is... These bosses are so nasty.
Yeah, they're not pleasant.
Well, you know what I think what I like, though, it's a lot of them are just like this build over time.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they're not just ridiculous from the gate. There's a couple that are just always ridiculous all the time in some of the earlier adventures. Like the guy that... Go ahead.
Yeah. He just hit me with an explosive runes for 16.
Ooh!
Jeez.
Ow!
Yeah.
Oof. But a lot of these are like they're strong right off the bat, and then they just get stronger, and it's
Right, yeah.
That's kind of cool. The way these are designed, I
don't
really
hate
like.
it. I don't hate it because it's definitely challenging, but it's winnable.
It's winnable, yeah. I feel like all these battles were like skin of my teeth.
Yeah, that's where I'm
those
at right
last
now.
4 or 5 fights are just what? How did I survive that?
All right, but check this out. I have Bran out, and I can do both of my armor dudes right now, and get
I'm
myself
always
a little bit of
terrified to fight
consistency.
I legit can't describe how terrified I am to fight the Pogo Man.
The Pogo Man.
He's
Wait.
scary.
What? I don't think I've seen that boss.
Yeah, I see him constantly. He essentially just throws down Pogo Hopper and destroys you.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
all he
Pogo
does.
Hopper and everything that you'd expect to go with it.
Oh no.
It's upsetting and it's rude. However, I have a Wind Fury 3 too, and you don't have to delete it.
I don't know. I might be able to pull this one out too. It's gonna be
no,
close.
0 cost Pogo Hoppers.
Right.
don't.
A second, Pogo. Fuck off. Go away.
Ooh, that's just...
There it is. There's my big Booma.
It's boom o'clock.
Oh, Mana Bind. I just gave him a Dead Man's Hand.
Oh no.
Out of all the spells I have, that's an okay one to give him.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
I could have given him Big Booma. I could have given him Anti-Magic Shell.
Ooh,
Jeez.
that could be bad.
Speaking of which...
Oh no.
Let's... Actually, I'm gonna Thoris in this turn.
He's already at a level 5 Pogo, and I haven't even thrown any away.
What does it take to do heroic, out of curiosity? Oh, we start over, right?
Yeah, you start over.
Yeah, so if you like a build, then... Dude, yeah, Heroic's next, man.
Yeah.
But if you like a build, then you're gonna have to do a couple of runs to get to unlock that stuff. It's not the worst though.
Oh, the anomaly mode too.
Yep.
Yeah, if you haven't done those are pretty fun. It doesn't
Interesting.
do anything special. Like you don't earn anything special for doing it, and it changes every run. So it's just there to, I guess, help you
Yeah.
get through.
Time to attempt this Suicide Rocket Night with the Unknown. Sounds good. Thanks for coming by.
D-Pain, thanks so much.
Pain.
Good night, D-Pain.
Yeah, let's try it. What could possibly go
okay,
wrong?
we got Calic down. We're on to the last fight.
What you call it?
Oh man, so this is my second time this stream getting to the last fight. I'm a little worried.
Oh no.
Ooh, another Anoyo horn? I mean, it's the best choice out of what's here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose to the Pogo Man.
Please, no Pogo.
Oh, so many Pogo.
No Pogo. No. Dude, I really like the bomb bomb warrior, but I don't know if he's good enough for heroic. You don't defend yourself that well. Every time it's like most things, you leverage your power into eventually fighting your opponent, but bomb isn't that way. You just hold on until they draw enough bombs.
Yep.
I got a hard mulligan for big boomas. I did not get one, but I got an Anoyo horn if I can survive that long. I got 2 Anoyo horns. And a big booma! Great!
Con, please? No. He's got 2 cards left in his deck. Oh, it's a Zilliax.
Next.
All my work has been undone. By Pogo Man.
Damn you, Pogo Man!
Dude, fucking, it's so ridiculous losing to something like that. Because it's not like there's anything I can even do against the Pogo.
Have you filled
He
out
just
form
exists in a vacuum of
49C?
bullshit. I'm on 1 health, so if he even spits on me, I'm dead.
Time for my first booma. Already.
These lines never end.
It's just really hard to keep control of the board against a guy that can just constantly summon those shits.
Yeah, I lose. I don't think there was any way I could play that better. It's just I got destroyed in my opening hand.
No cutting.
But I did get the refresh hero power, which is not the one I cared about, but alright. How much do I need to do to get it? I need to summon 3 more totems. Alright.
Ouch.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dalaran. I'm so close so many
Please
times.
stab. Please stab.
I want this card back though, real bad. It looks pretty.
Oh, that's for the heroic one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, it's a pretty one. How does the normal one look? I know it looks alright.
Oh
People
my
have it.
god. Fucking Astromancer.
Uh-oh.
Battlecry summon a random minion with cost equal to your hand size, and he got Dragon Hatcher. At the end of your turn, recruit a dragon, and it recruited Calicos.
Oh my god.
No!
Jesus. Calicos.
You ho!
Please.
Absolute ho.
Please stop.
Please no.
Absolute ho. It's true! Oh no. I have no time for games.
Oh,
Right?
Okay, Sylvanas. Skilvanas, save me.
Skilvanas.
Skilvanas.
No, don't play that, no. I don't like any of what you just did. Stop.
versus a carousel.
Oh. That one was fine.
that one's acceptable.
I stole Calicos!
Yes.
Now he's just gonna kill him. But still. No, I don't have to.
Let's see.
This is stupid. Yes, dump all your removal on your own creature. Ha 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 ha. Oh. He did too. He used a whole shitload of Rays of Frost on that guy. Stop recruiting dragons! Ooh, Brawl. Just in time.
facing off against? Is that?
It's the final boss of the last 4 bosses in the 5th wing are always the same.
Oh, what's the final one?
So this one's Khadgar.
Shit
and
wizard.
Yeah, his power. He's got a shitload of twin spells and removal, and his power is 3 mana, summons a 2/3, and it copies your spells. So if you cast a
Right.
spell, it does it again.
Oh, you're still on that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's a hoe.
He
Yeah.
must be.
Faux show.
Faux show.
I'll show them all.
Someone's continuously trying to lock their door outside, and then they don't realize. I can hear him. Tuck, 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 of the alarm going off. What the hell did you just do, AOG?
Anoyo horn.
Oh, that's what that does. Oh my god. What's the one on the left? The 2/4.
These ones, the Anoyo modules, the magnetic ones.
Oh, okay. The art
then-
looks weird, small.
Yeah. Throw more bombs.
Look, if I saw that, I would quit a game.
Oh, don't do that thing. Meteor.
Oh my god.
And
They
it's
must be
copied.
that annoying.
If he didn't have spell power, there'd have still been an alive Anoyotron out of that meteor.
Jeez.
I think this is the time to do whatever I have to do to keep the board.
Yeah.
So even if I'm dropping like fat minions for seemingly no reason, it's fine.
Oh, you literally just do fill his board with bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah,
do
so-
each bomb does?
It's 3. So whenever I
Aw.
hit this, it's 2 mana. It puts 2 bombs in his deck that each do 3. And I've got the treasure that brought it down to 1 mana, and I can use it twice a turn.
All right.
And
That's
then I've been taking, obviously like Dr. Boom, but I've been taking this guy right here, the Clockwork Goblin, to shuffle a bomb into his deck, and the wrench thing that shuffles a bomb every time I swing with it. So
Oh, it really is bomb o'clock right now.
yeah.
That's 4 in a row.
4, 5.
Oh my gosh. You just gotta
All
kill
right,
him.
yeah.
Say hello to
Alright, Flame Waker, what's he gonna get? Oh, Arcane Giant. And a Flame Cannon.
Flame Cannon number 2. Not the worst targets.
That actually went alright. Because I have enough left on this guy to kill this guy.
Good trades.
Bomb. And a bunch of bombs. Okay, he's got 3 cards in hand. So if he gets an Arcane Intellect or something, he could get back in this game. But right now, I mean, this is going really well for me. Because he's he's not top decking necessarily, but oh shit.
Right.
There was the blast wave.
Oh no.
You want it?
Well, so he's got a bunch of spells in hand now.
That's
I
kind of
could-
what he specializes in.
I could Anoyo Horn right now, or I could throw down a Dr. Boom right now.
I'd say Dr. Boom because he's gonna want to get rid of spells on a big thing.
I think so too.
How much health do you have?
40.
All right, then you're fine. You can wait to Anoyo when you need it. Plus, just putting more bombs in.
Just gotta keep putting more in there, man.
He's probably got like crazy card draw too.
Okay. He put on the secret. Shifting Scroll was Fireball, which means his double Fireball goes on Boom. That's okay.
Oh, and it does target exactly the same.
Yep.
That's annoying.
A little bit. Blow it up. Thank you. Aw.
Shame.
But look, a Dr. Boom.
Spitting image? Mirror entity?
Nope.
Counter spell? What are you?
Well, I'm gonna have to test the counterspell before I use Anoyo Horn. I also have to test, whatever the this one that steals your spell is.
So you got Vaporize, Vaporize, Ice Block, Counterspell, Mana Bind. It's a fuck ton of mage spells, secrets.
There are so many. Okay. Ooh, got Grom. Okay, so let me just test the Vaporize first.
And
What's that?
I was watching your screen.
Oh man, that was
Vaporize.
dumber close than it should have been.
It was in fact Vaporize.
Good. Oh wow, that's really convenient.
That worked out really well.
Does Grommen chill?
Yeah, I think so.
Grom and chill.
And bombs.
Pop it, lock it, Grom, lock it.
Oh yeah, this one here, the Dr. Boom scheme, 4 mana, gain 1 armor, upgrade each turn. I got it
Oh,
to
God.
discount down to 1.
Jeez.
It's super nice. Okay, Firelands Portal on Grom
Oh,
for
no.
sure. Okay.
Man, this guy's a bastard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Dead Man's Hand. Dead Man's
Yeah,
Hand.
I'm gonna do it right now. Give me that Dead Man's Hand. Woo! That means I got
disgusting
another
hand to
Royal
Dead
Horn.
Man's.
Versus Gonpa.
Okay. Well, I could bomb squad one of these guys. I'll take 5 out of it, but it saves a minion.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What else would you play?
It would probably be Shield Maiden just for the costs.
Yeah, that works. Plus, also you then eat the damage.
Right.
Yeah. And then I can trade here because it survives. I might trade here just for the Divine Shield. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, I already played Dead Man's Hand, so I can't play her.
All
That's
right.
okay. Well, bombs. I still think this is an okay.
What's the cost underneath? 3-4.
What?
What's the cost of the? Oh, it's a 5-4. What the fuck kind of card is that?
Oh, this
I have
guy.
you full
Yeah.
screened.
Dalaran Crusader, 5/4 Divine
Never
Shield.
seen that card before.
Well, I definitely don't want it to get the free clear on Dr. Boom.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he'll probably clear it with a spell anyway, but
I mean, hey, it
Or
doesn't really
bombs.
matter because he literally has a minefield of a deck.
yeah. If he, I mean, if he clears my board right now, I'll just annoy Horn because I'll have a clear board for
If
it.
he has spell damage on the board, does that negatively affect him?
No. I
That's a
wish.
shame.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, he did just take 12
More
damage.
bombs. More bombs.
15.
More bombs. Bigger bombs.
Oh my god, 20 damage right there.
There it is. There's another one.
What the This man's deck is entirely bombs.
I don't know if you realize how many bombs I've been. Dude,
I don't.
he's got 29 cards left. I've got 17. Like that's.
Oh, that's a lot of bombs.
He's got half of his deck is still bombs right now.
You've took out more than half his health.
Oh my god, it's not stopping shenanigans! Oh, it stopped finally! Look at the sideboard right now!
That's crazy.
Man actually got bombed out of existence. Honestly, do you just rag and hope?
No, because I have 2 Annoyo Horns.
Never mind.
I can stall forever.
Yeah, you should. Nah, just put more bombs.
Let him blow up. He's gonna bust out Pyroblast with another one of those things and I'm gonna be dead.
Oh shit,
Blizzard.
if he actually had a pyro... Oh. Yeah, you need
Well,
to kill
there went
those
my
things.
board.
Because if he does have a pyroblast, you would die right now.
Yeah, I would. But I don't have an answer to that.
No, you don't. You really just need to... Or
I
any
could
direct
give
damage.
myself 5 armor with this scheme.
Sure. Just in case he
Or-
has, like...
Bombs, please.
I'm assuming he's going to put down a third.
Yeah, and then he's... I mean, any AoE really would hurt me right now. There's a bomb. Oh. There's the third. Blizzard, fuck.
No.
Oh, come on, man. It's so close. Don't do
So-
this to me, game.
So you might not like this idea,
Rag.
Oh, no.
Rag. And no, Mad Bomber first, then Rag. Oh no, actually Rag then put in more bombs in his deck.
So I could do Clockwork Goblin and then more bombs.
That's really risking it though.
Yeah, that's basically just saying I hope we roll a bomb. So
Yeah.
if I put down Rag, I mean, okay. So put down
Yeah.
Lich King, he can clear it and do 6 to face with these.
Well, actually, no. Your best bet is Shield Maiden, Bomb Dude, plus more bombs.
So that would give me 5 armor. And
And
he
that
would
would
be able to deal that 5
technically-
armor and then 3 and the 6 there. So that would technically leave me with 4 from what's on board.
4.
If I played Shield Maiden.
Yeah,
That's not a lot.
it's not a lot, but it's not death.
I think it's what I have to do, right? Like,
Yeah.
we gotta get the bombs.
And for the memes,
Oh
Right.
my gosh. Oh, I don't like this at all.
give yourself to the memes.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
All the
Give yourself
memes.
to the memes. The memes have never betrayed. They usually do, but you know it's fine.
Okay, we just put 5 more bombs in there.
What?
Come on. No,
You
he
go,
didn't
Lucky
draw one.
Bull?
No! Meteor.
That's fine.
That means he's not killing me with a spell.
True that.
Oh my god, the meteors. He just did fucking
Take your time.
75 damage to my Shield Maiden with
God.
meteors. Okay. What the
Now-
fuck do I do? Rag
I-
bombs?
I think you have to rag bombs.
There's nothing else for me to do, is there?
There really isn't.
Okay, Rag, please.
You
Rag,
get this, I swear to God.
Rag, please.
I'm gonna be so impressed if this works out.
Come back
He's
to
got
that
so
silver.
many bombs in there. Okay, Rag, come on, Rag. Oh no, bomb. There's one bomb.
Oh no.
Come on. No!
How is that possible?
No!
Bull.
He has 2/3 bomb.
You wait, idiots!
Wait, he drew
He
cards.
played Research Project and 2 bombs.
He's gonna kill himself.
Wait,
Ah!
he might kill me too, guys. He's gonna recast it 4 times.
Oh no.
No, I think I survive.
How does that work?
He's got each of
He's
these
gonna
guys.
try to
he's gonna,
fatigue
he's
you.
gonna
Oh,
make
they
me draw 10.
recast. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh no. Is this gonna end in a draw?
I hope not, man. I have 9 cards left.
The memes taketh and the memes giveth away?
Right.
Dude, look at how much he's taking.
I don't know how draws work in this mode. I don't think you draw.
Cadguard.
Yeah, Research
Stop
Project
it.
makes me draw.
Well, no. I mean, like, draw in the sense of, like, not win or lose the game.
Oh, yes!
Wow.
I survived with 3 cards left. 3
Top 10
cards.
Man.
comebacks.
Test.
Dude,
Holy
he
shit.
didn't draw it, and then he played Research Project. What?
That was the most nonsense. And this is why you give yourself to the memes.
Dude, Coach Tristan over there leading me to gold.
Yeah.
Anime betrayal from his own deck.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Give yourself to the memes.
Oh
all
my,
you need to do.
my god.
Your
So you
deck
fucking saw that,
betrays
right?
You.
Oh.
You got it,
I
boys.
had
Gold.
so many bombs.
Got it, boys. Good job.
Not even close.
Man, that's
Oh.
nuts.
And on that
Oh,
note, yeah, thank you for coming to the tavern.
Right?
I think I should go open my golden pack.
There
Yes.
you go. Go
That
celebrate.
hurt to watch. I know, Salty. I'm not gonna deny it though. I mean, that's a long run. I only did 2 runs, and it took me all 4 hours of this.
Right?
Like
Oof.
those are long runs.
Yeah, they are.
All right, golden pack. We got 2 uncommons. I mean rares. Sweet.
Nice.
I mean, it's better than a basic pack, so
Yeah.
I'm automatically happy.
Dem secrets.
Hurt to watch, huh, Salty? Is it because it hurt because it was such bad luck and then derpiness that won, or was it just because Hearthstone being Hearthstone? Dude, if he didn't have 2 blizzards, by the way, he had 2 blizzards, which he got from Blast Wave, I think, and he used both of them in combination with his hero power to just rapid fire blizzards at my side of the board to clear 2 Annoyo horns back to back.
That's
Jeez.
nuts.
Oh, guys, I just there's nothing I can.
Yeah.
I can't follow that up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. All right, so who are we hosting tonight?
Oh, what a night.
Also, wait, first, as we figure this out, Shenanigans, what do you have coming?
What do I got? Yeah, what do I got coming up? Well, soon, very soon, the Minecraft server. It's, man, things were going so good last week. Today was not so great. Can't get my quests working for anyone but me. That's not good. Permissions. It's all about permissions.
Yeah.
Man, the words Minecraft and plugin, those words just, they're so deceptive. So deceptive.
Yeah.
But Minecraft will be coming very soon. The server with challenges. The players will get on, do challenges. They will, when you win, you'll get added to the Wall of Fame. And the oh yeah, and the mod, and you'll get to choose a mod, and we'll put that onto a list. And then when we're done,
Break the server.
Yeah, when we're done, we'll have a nice list of mods that we know we're going to.
I just want you
with.
to add a plugin. Ah!
Yeah. Right. Decided to be nice. Give
everyone else on the server a head start. That is nice of you, Salty.
There you go.
I swear, if Salty, Rouse Dude, and Phoenix were to all get into your server and decide, I want to get my exact mod packs of choice and work together, I have faith that they could get it.
Oh, probably.
Like, these guys just do that shit. Well, I mean, Salty a little less, but he does really good like base building, if that makes sense. Like you can go out and gather, and if you were working as a group anyway.
Well, I think it'll be interesting to see when the challenges come out, like finding out who likes what mods, and then maybe that being kind of a determination of who you team with. You know, when you, and not that I'm going to have a lot of like team challenges, but I mean just team play. You know,
but you're right. Yeah, working together to get your mod packs.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Yeah, could be a lot of fun. So that's going on. Let's see. I got the Kingdom New Lands from the Epic thing, the free for last week. Played that on Friday, and I love Kingdom, and so New Lands also fucking amazing, wonderful game. I want to play more of that on stream. In the meantime, so look forward to some of that because I don't have a lot of time to play games off stream.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be playing Kingdom New Lands at some point because I love it. Deal with it.
There you go.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
As you guys already know, Thursdays are more Hearthstone and Magic. Back to that now. Yeah.
Because you're just a card game fiend.
Yeah. I'm probably. What's that? Where you hurt yourself? That's what that is.
A sadist.
Sadist. Yeah, I think I'm a sadist. Maybe.
Maybe.
And of course,
I don't
the
know.
Friday
We have to
pre-games.
ask Brode.
Yeah.
Masochist works.
Masochist,
Masochist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to ask Broad if you're allowed to be a masochist.
Right.
You know, because it depends on what you draw.
Sadists would be the makers.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. And
I
it's been
I just play this game for the Sylvanas waifu.
Solana's waifu. Nice.
Ugh.
Sure.
Imagery. All
Let
right.
none survive.
Look, man, just tell me what games you're playing this week. I want to get up on what you're
I'm
doing.
sorry,
now,
I
man.
keep interrupting shit.
Sorry. There's more AQ3D. There's been new stuff every week. Some
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're working on some kind of like a pet battle system, so to speak. I think it's going to be undead.
Okay.
They're doing like an undead pet battle arena thing. I think they should expand it and just go full out, all pet Pokemon style, because why not? Why, they're also working on PvP. They're going to have PvP arenas. And the Moglin Mancer, I think, new class is coming out.
Moglin, man.
Moglins. You guys familiar with AQ3D?
I'm not.
Moglins. So Moglins are these little kind of, they're almost like Furbies. Not quite.
Ugh.
No, they're
Okay.
they're a little more like they're like a little Pokemon, dude. They're kind of like a cat or a mouse looking kind of thing, and they all have different personalities, and they're all like, there's Twilly, who's like all happy and peaceful, and then Zorbak, who's all like angry and evil, and all. They have this whole thing going on, but a Moglin Mancer can summon Moglins to fight, and then you can even throw, or what is it, like punt a Moglin at somebody, and it's like, don't worry, they enjoy it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
I choose you. Boom.
Yeah. Yep. Kick them at the enemies.
Excellent.
But yeah, fun stuff. I've been doing co-streams with Keep of the Barbarian on Saturdays.
Yes, I've been seeing that.
We've been doing AQ3D. It's good stuff.
Awesome.
I think that's about everything. I'm going to be grinding a lot in AQ3D. There's some armor that you get from like level 17, 18, 19, somewhere around there that I did a bunch of grinding to get. And half of it I probably have gotten rid of. Unfortunately, a year later, that armor is now to be used on some of the end game gear at the new level cap.
Ooh.
Which requires even more grinding. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Right? Of course,
no.
I'm always taking Friday suggestions. Absolutely. Absolutely, Salty. So if you have one, be sure. What about you guys? What's going on?
EOG?
Well, we are chugging our way through Chrono Trigger on RPG Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, is that game good. I just can't get over like how satisfying it feels. Like I don't know how to separate the nostalgia from just the game itself. Because like events are happening, the music comes in like quiet and it peaks at the right times. The storytelling in this game is so good that I am just getting like giddy when I play it. It's just so good, but I don't know if it would feel the same way if you didn't know it from being younger. Like, how much of that is nostalgia? I don't know. I'm trying to take a clean view of it, and trying to make a non-nostalgic review of it, it's still just amazing. Storytelling's really good, the gameplay's really good, everything about the game is awesome. But that's Friday, so I'm of course excited to continue that. We're probably not quite halfway through. We're getting through large chunks of the required story. And then we're going to be coming up to a lot of the like freeform stuff probably by the end of this week. So that's nice. Wednesday is still StarCraft for now. And this Thursday, oh boy, I have been challenged by Monstrous Rage.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
me a challenge this time.
Ooh.
Actually, he sent one to 3 of us. Myself, Salty, and Civil. He challenged us to a Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizer. That laugh, I believe, tells us everything we need to know about this challenge. This is going to be brutal. Civil, Salty, and I have already agreed to just stop and stand at Ganon and wait and see how long we can wait. Like, we might not actually have to fight Ganon until the end of the stream because Monster might not make it there. Like, this is something we've been doing for a while. Like, we're so confident. This is, I don't know. Hopefully the hubris will not be our downfall, but like, I just can't shake it. Like, Salty and I just did one of these wickedly hard versions of this run for fun, just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is what we do. So, yeah, so right now, Salty says, sorry, EOG, you're going down. So, like, that's the thing. We're basically just disregarding Mon.
Oh,
jeez. That's a yikes.
So it's gonna be good fun, is what it is, because Mon can dish it and take it, and it's gonna be a lot of ribbing and fun. Yeah, so that's gonna be this Thursday. That's gonna be real fun. So a little bit earlier than my normal stream, 6 Central Time, but it's definitely worth it. You guys want to come see it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's most of what's going on. I believe next Thursday is when I'm going to start my True Variety Thursdays, and by that I mean I'm gonna start playing whatever I decide to play.
Woo!
Thursday is gonna be the only no category day I have, and
All right.
I think my first game is gonna be Ninja Gaiden Black, so people can watch me suffer.
It's like, hey, welcome to that masochist club. What's going on?
Right. What's up? It's your
How
boy.
you doing?
Dude, it's gonna be so. But why though? Because it'll be funny. Salty, I have net navies. I think we can do this. You guys have to help. You don't understand. Wiggles, help.
Wiggles, help.
Anyway, that's about it. But that'll be next week. And Salty, if it turns into too hard to even have fun and we just can't do anything, then I'll move on. Thursdays don't have rules, man.
There you go.
You guys all know that I have a particular reason to want to make sure that it's known that I'm a variety streamer right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about it for me. What about you, Tristan? What you got going on?
Fucking nothing. I have no idea what I'm streaming this week. I don't know what I'm doing. Literally yesterday, I realized I need to reevaluate my streaming schedule, and I haven't had the time to do so yet. So, tomorrow I have a day off where I'm going to be working on finishing, just cleaning up my plays, just getting in the right headspace, and then I'm coming at you with new ideas.
Every day is No Rules Thursday.
Yes.
Yep.
No, but guys, what that means is you need to go and check out Tristan's Discord and Twitter so you can find out what he's going to do.
Right?
Essentially, I will be posting every fucking idea I have under, and something is going to stick. It's more than likely going to be one of our... But since I do want to be trying to go ham on this, I'm possibly going to try going ham in the next 2 months on the YouTube content, because I don't know how possible it is for me to do content creation during the actual school year. As these two realized from last time, my schedule gets really fucking weird when real school starts up, not just the summer program.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially I need to make good use of my time, and so we should be seeing more stuff soon.
All right.
Yeah, I have some options for you guys for hosts. We got a person that doesn't usually stream. I actually have never seen them stream, but they're doing Fallout 4, and it seems like they're enjoying it. Old friend, someone is doing Minecraft. I see a Destiny 2, and I see an Apex Legends.
Little Rabbit Paws is doing Stardew Valley as well.
She is, yes. Just trying to get someone we haven't hosted.
Yeah, I usually look for someone we haven't done in a while.
'Cause, Hop is doing Apex right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is, yeah. You know, Hop's been pretty good to us in stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do Hop.
Would you guys
We
be
did run out
interested
last
in,
time.
yeah,
We
would you
could-
guys be
we could-
interested in,
Do we want to break someone's chat? Yeah, I want to break a chat.
There's also Rhino with creative. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
oh, I love Rhino. Rhino Lion.
Yeah.
But you know, I have rated Rhino Lion probably within the last week or so. So
Oh,
we did
okay,
him for
sure.
the last one, didn't we?
I
yeah,
try
we
to,
did. We
I
did.
want to break
try
all the
to-
chats. All right.
yeah. So let's. So is that going to be Hop?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Cool.
So let's do Hop. I always keep Rhino in mind, and if you guys aren't following Rhino, you should. It's like the
You should.
greatest chill stream fucking ever. Just leave it on the side. But for now, we're gonna show no chill,
So,
and we're gonna
Post
go
a
break a chat.
raid call in the description so we know that you are with us for tonight. And yeah, I want to thank you all for coming through. Let me grab the link to the actual channel itself. Post that here for those who do not see it. And yeah. Come on, somebody
That's
grab
gonna
that
be
link.
it for
Thank
me,
you.
guys. Help us
Hey.
go blow up this chat. We really appreciate it.
Sounds good. Peace, everyone.
All right, guys.
Good night,
See ya.
all.
Have a good one.